Debonair. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, here we go, man.
Yo.
Yo. What it do? What it do? All right. So, yo. What it do? What it do? Week 16, and we back with the crew. It is us. It is your boy, the host with the most this week, Young Clutch Gold. I also got my homies here as well. We're going to talk about some football yet again. Had a lot of good games last week, a lot of good news as well. Some bad news, but of course, as you guys always know, you can check out the Instagram, you can check out the x.com, you can check out the YouTube, Clutch Gold or Clutch Dodgers. We'll go ahead and get that information for you. But enough about me. Let me introduce the bros, and then we'll get into the first topic. Go ahead, man. How y'all feeling?
Feeling all right. Feeling all right. Took an L to the Bills, but it's all right. I felt like it needed to happen. It's one of those games where it happened before the playoffs, so you get punched in the mouth in your crib, so you get to feel it before the actual, game is on the line. So, it's still a good week. We still up. We still trying to fight for first place. The Dolphins are ass. I love it. The Falcons is gonna make Kirk Cousins a starter next year. I love it.
It's fine. It's fine. We paying the man. I'm fine.
Everything good. Raheem Morris is gonna be the coach next year. Everything is gonna be lit.
Everything's gonna be fine, bro.
Yeah.
Found out the
Gonna be lit.
Patriots are frauds this week, so that's great.
I mean, we're not frauds. That's
we
crazy.
just found,
The fucking
we
Falcons
found
are
out.
not in
We
the
found out.
goddamn
That's
playoffs, so
okay.
I don't
We're
even
not in
know
the
what you're
playoffs.
talking
Leave
about.
out, man.
Hey, he
Introduce
started
yourself.
it. He
He's
started it.
literally
He
talking
literally,
about
he
an
literally,
11
he
and
literally
3
sat here.
team
I sat here
in
and
the
said nothing.
AFC.
I sat
You
here and
feel
said
me?
nothing.
You know,
Beating up on garbage teams week by week don't
now
mean
I'm
you're
beating
making
up.
the
You can't
playoffs.
talk about my damn
But
schedule.
it's
Your
okay.
schedule is
We will
goddamn
talk
shitty
about
and
it.
easy too. Your
He
shit is
started.
ass. You had the fucking Saints and the fucking
he
Panthers.
started like he
And you
didn't
fucking
lose,
shit.
and
You
now
got
we
owed
have the
out. You
arrow.
got zeroed
We have
out
the
by them
arrow.
goddamn shit
No,
ass
no,
Yeah,
no.
teams.
yeah,
Bro, come
Hey
on
Them
Neil,
now.
trash
Come
hey
on
ass
now.
Neil,
we have
fuck
the
ass
arrow.
Neil,
teams. Or fuck
Neil.
your
What
shit.
what did I say like 4 or 5 weeks ago, Neil? When they play against an actual good team,
Did we not play against the
they
actual good
struggle.
team? And
Five
did
They
we not
straight
look?
struggle.
Bro,
touchdowns
shut
in a
up. The
Or
row on
Dolphins
barely
that
fan,
moving.
defense.
every fucking week you come here and talk
Bro,
about, oh, we struggling against some goddamn team. Shut the fuck
You
up. I don't
struggled
even know what
against
the
the
fuck. Hey,
Bucks.
now your
You
fucking
struggled
team is
against the
out the fucking
Bills.
playoffs. Goddamn trash ass
You
Dolphins.
lost
but he wanted
Goddamn
that.
you
trash ass
lost
Dolphins
against the
got here, got
Raiders.
28 points, got put them on in the fucking first half, and y'all did shit. Fuck you.
You
I don't give a
see?
fuck about none
You
of y'all
see?
niggas. Y'all teams are ass.
You
All y'all
see?
teams is in the fuck out in the
All
playoffs.
right.
I'd
All
rather
right.
My
be
All
team's
right.
in
ass
the
than a
playoffs.
fraud, bro.
I get
All
to
right.
sit here and
I'd
get
rather
All
be
right.
watch
Here
some
that
we
than a
go.
first
football.
round exit,
So,
bro.
I get at least I get to see a playoff
Bro,
game.
Hey
Trash
okay,
ass,
man,
no.
it's
dumbass
All
okay,
right,
teams
bro.
that not even in
Hey,
the
I'm
fucking
fine with
playoffs.
that.
Yo,
Fuck ass teams. It's not even
He
in
did
the
it.
we
playoffs
still
and he
have
talking
He
shit.
came at Dev
At
and then
least
he
Wait,
I
came
hold
at
on.
get
me. I
to
don't know
sit
what
in the
happened.
playoffs
We're supposed to be going through
watching my
introduction.
team in the fucking playoffs. Sitting here talking
Man,
about
goes
he's
his
not a first
introduction.
round
We're
exit.
supposed to be
Wasted,
At
going
least
through
I'm in the
introductions.
fucking playoffs.
wasted his
At least
yo.
I'm
introduction.
in the fucking
Okay,
playoffs, nigga.
hold on,
Fucking
We
talking
are
about,
on
oh,
introductions.
at
Hold
least
on,
we
chill
in
out,
the
chill out,
fucking
chill
the
out, chill
fucking
out, chill out, chill
playoffs.
out, chill out, chill out. We're
Oh,
on
my gun
intros,
is
man.
loaded, bro. It's all
We are
right.
on intros. I'm
Bro,
not
three
gonna let
minutes
y'all
in? That's crazy.
hijack my show, man. We are on intros, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all do that, man. Introduce yourselves, and then we're gonna get into the first topic, man. Come on, bro. All right, so after everything that was just said, we talk more about the Patriots game and introducing ourselves. So we have my co-host, we got my boy Darth Knife Games. Of course, we got Neil Appeal for real. And then we got my homie OMG is Big Dev, the real homie, big bro, holding it down. Of course, we're back here to talk some week 16 and some football. Y'all know how we do. Our favorite pastime, passing time with the bros, man. We finna get in. But first things first, normally we do start off with the NFL and getting into the recaps from last week. We are going to switch it up just a little bit this week, and I appreciate my homies for being patient with me we actually have a college story that we need to address first. And this is a serious discussion. So we definitely need to do this before we get into all the arguments and the fun stuff. Yes, we love to have fun here. Yes, we have our opinions and our takes. Yes, we make jokes. But when it comes down to business at the end of the day, we are all young Black men. And we have a duty and a service to educate others around us, help ourselves, help others. So when we see things that are going on in the community, more specifically our community, especially someone who represents us working at one of the most prestigious colleges in the nation, we got to talk about it. And with that being said, everyone knows where I'm going with this by now. We're going to talk about the Sherrone Moore situation first. I'm just going to briefly go over all the details that I have up until today, and then I'll leave it open to my guys in the panel, and we'll discuss the issue. So bear with me. Do give me a minute. And fellas, make sure you guys let me know if I'm not speaking loud enough. I did switch my mic to the other side, so hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. So, all right, perfect. So as far as the Sherrone Moore situation, for those of you who don't know, it's already been in the news on ESPN, everywhere else. He was the former coach of Michigan, the college football program. So originally, this incident started where he was dating or having an illicit affair with his executive assistant. Of course, he was ultimately arrested, but I do have all the details from start to finish. So originally, she started out as his executive assistant. At the time when she came in, she was kind of a newer hire. Didn't have too much experience. She was making approximately, I believe, $53,000 per year. Over time, as they started to get acclimated around each other, everyone knows, and we'll speak more about this later. When you are working around people, you are more often spending more time around people at work than you are in some other places. So people do get attracted to each other or develop friendships or connections. But aside from that, so over time, they started to develop an ongoing relationship. Initially, it was reported to either the athletic director or the president or the team found out. I don't know specifically who found out initially, but there was kind of like a leak or somebody saw like her walking. I believe there was a picture circulating of her walking outside near his house or something like that. And that's what initially led to the to alert the athletic director and the campus president and the team and whoever. From that,
it was that, and allegedly what started everything off was her getting pregnant and her
I'm going to get there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to get there, but yes, I'm going to get there, but you're jumping ahead. So this is in the beginning. So of course, apparently, allegedly, he was approached by either the athletic director, the AD, or the campus president, who told him that his relationship was starting to attract too much attention and that he needed to either end it or do what not do what he needed to do. I won't say that. He needed to end it or move more smarter to prevent it from becoming a public issue. So allegedly, Michigan was already aware. Afterwards, the school did an initial investigation that brought back that there was no wrongdoing in the relationship and that it was consensual between the executive assistant and the coach, Sherrone Moore. So initially, the school knew, they had information, they claimed there was no wrongdoing. It was a consensual relationship. It was over and done with. Then we get to what Dev was mentioning. After the first year of her working there, her pay increased from about $53K to about $92,000 per year. So her pay almost doubled. After a couple weeks, the executive assistant was found to be pregnant. This was after, I believe, Sherrone Moore approached her and said they needed to keep it quieter in the relationship because he got spoken to by the athletic director or the president or whoever. Sherrone Moore attempts to talk to her and demands an abortion because it would become a bigger issue from him. He would potentially lose his family. He would also potentially lose his job for, dealing with a coworker in that type of manner. And he was already told by the athletic director, the president, or whoever to chill out. The assistant doubles down on keeping the baby because Moore was owed $13 million as per his contract. So she had a financial interest to keep the kid and had no intention of letting go of the baby. He then started stalking the executive assistant in an attempt to catch her slipping, either to hurt her or put her in a compromising position to prevent the pregnancy. The school afterwards then gets an anonymous tip that the executive assistant is now pregnant and that he has been exhibiting weird behavior and stalking her. The school is now ready to intervene and do a full-on investigation. Upon the investigation, they fire him and then they turn the investigation over to the police and internal affairs. And I'm sorry, y'all, this story is kind of chilling and it's crazy, but please just bear with me. He then decides to crash out and he drives to her house with the intention of harming her and deleting her using some type of, weapons or whatever and GTAing her. While he is there threatening her, allegedly it's claimed that she called her attorney first. So either she had some type of restraining order or this was an ongoing issue and she already had legal counsel. So she called her attorney first, then she called the police. After calling the attorney and called the police, Sherrone Moore then left and fled the scene. After fleeing the scene, he drove approximately 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. And he ended up coming to a church because at this point, he realized the error of his ways and wanted some type of redemption. So he went in the church with the intentions of taking his own life. Afterwards, he was subsequently found and arrested, and he was the news was broken the day after that the Michigan coach was found out to be in a relationship and he was subsequently fired. It seems as if the Michigan program already knew. It seems as if the pregnancy was a major part. He also wanted her to delete the child, so to speak. My bad if you got to bleep that word out, Dev, because of YouTube, of course. But now that you guys have the full story, as far as I know, if there's any details, you guys can let the chat know. But please, we need to have a discussion about discipline. No neighbors, no coworkers, no classmates. I want y'all fellas to break this down for me. I talked enough. I'll chime back in later. Y'all go ahead. Let's talk about it, man.
He fucked up.
Man,
The fucking college told him to move
that's
smarter. Like, what else am I supposed to say? The college told you to move smarter and you didn't. You fucked up.
that's basically it, bro.
That's
Basically,
it. Like, bro, like you supposed the higher authority told you, hey yo, we gonna let it slide, move
need y'all to
smarter.
chill.
You
Need
didn't
y'all to
move
chill
smarter.
and keep that shit tucked
What
in.
am I supposed to feel
Didn't
for a
keep it
dumb
tucked in.
nigga? Like, what am I supposed to feel for a dumb nigga? He is a dumb nigga. You should learn from your mistakes, and now instead of you getting paid a high salary in millions and having your wife and having a career in a
Could have
prestigious
finessed.
college program,
Could have
you
finessed.
lost all of that in a day because you didn't move smart. There it is. You didn't move smart. You fucked up. I ain't
Crazy.
feel bad for you. I wish I could get paid millions of dollars.
And Michigan is actually competing right now.
I'm crazy. Another thing, the players I just seen, the players feel betrayed by their coach. Because as you
Obviously,
said, they're
man.
they
Obviously.
as you
You
said,
should have
they're
moved smarter,
in play
but you
and
didn't.
they're in contention to do some shit right now. And you out here. I'm pretty sure it's men on that football team. They know how shit goes sometimes, but coach, bro, let's
Yeah,
be
coach,
smart.
bro, what happened?
Like, coach, what's
You
wrong
tell
with
us
you,
to be
bro?
smart and you not being smart.
You not being smart. You out here putting shit down on the assistant of your team, and then you let it get so bad to the point where you almost try to take your life. You get so bad where, the uppers, they tried to come down and tell you, hey, we hear some shit. Look, not our business, but you gotta
Gotta calm that shit
calm
down,
that
and
shit
you
down.
didn't.
Feel
So,
me? Feel me? But
you
And
should.
again, this is alleged, but this is the information based on what we
Bruh, the
have from
girl's
news reports
pregnant and
and
she
other
got
stuff.
her
Yeah.
lawyer and all of them shit.
all of
I'm
them
not even
going.
gonna lie to you. It's a dub.
That is a big dub. And how it even happened was even crazier. You telling me you tried to you telling me
Man,
tried
take
to
glasses
Uber
off.
you tried to Uber the thingamabob, the what you call it? I won't say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Hey,
Come on, bruh. Come
hey,
on now.
bruh, you got it, bro.
Come
Like
on
you got
now.
it, bro.
You all that money and you thought you should Uber that shit? Oh my goodness, bruh.
Bro,
It's
this is what I've been saying for years.
Yeah,
It
bro.
doesn't matter how much money these dudes make. These dudes are simps, bro. Money doesn't make you a player. Money don't make you all of a sudden have access to all these. This is my issue that I had with Ime Udoka. This is the same issue I had with Shannon Sharp. Bro, these females
yeah,
don't love you, bro. They
they
love what
don't.
you can do for them and what you can provide for them.
Exactly.
You
Here it
know?
is. How many dudes have fell in the same exact situation? Rinse and
Yeah.
repeat
On a lower scale
Hey,
too.
bro.
This, this just
on
happened to
lower
Shannon
scales.
Sharp. This just happened to Shannon Sharp a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
that's what I'm saying. It just happened to
Like,
Shannon
did you
Sharp.
not
This
learn?
happened to Ime Udoka. Me and you, we did a video on this damn near what,
Yes,
3 years ago
we did
when
the
they first
video
came out.
on the channel. Yes,
So I'm
yes.
trying to figure out what else do you. And his situation was damn near the same. The only difference was a basketball team. That was the only difference. That's the
But
only
the
difference.
Ime Udoka situation was, not really. It's nothing close
Not
to this
as bad.
situation.
It's
It's
not
not
as
even
bad.
as bad. It's nothing close to this situation.
Because he
Like
got it.
it
The
was
NBA
nothing
still let him
close to
keep his
this.
job. NBA
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Amy
you know
Yes,
Adoka
what?
got
because
another job.
he ain't try to unalive. Bro, he didn't try to
Yeah.
unalive her. You get what
Keep
I'm
in
saying?
mind, bro, like the NBA let him keep his job and all that because,
Well, they fired
bro,
him first, and then he had to wait a year, and then he was able to get another job back.
That's
So it
very
wasn't
true.
like
well,
they
keep
let
in
him slide.
mind the Celtics organization just wasn't fucking with him. So they held him under contract and just he was still getting paid, he just wasn't working.
Yeah.
Like the Celtics just didn't fuck
What do you
with him.
call it? Leave of absence. There you go.
So yeah, like he just wasn't like literally the whole
Or
point
what you
was,
call it?
bruh, why don't you just fire him? Like that's the whole
It's a
point of the Ime Udoka
it's a
situation because
suspension,
he
Dev. What they
technically
call it?
did nothing wrong. Because everything was consensual, everything was all right. It's just somebody ain't fuck with him in
It's
the
an
Celtics or
indefinite suspension. It was an indefinite suspension. That's why.
and yeah, and everybody just said, "Hey yo, why don't you fire him? If he did something wrong, fire him. Why are you keeping him under lock and key? Fire him if he did something wrong." They
He ain't
they
doing enough.
wasn't firing him because bruh, he ain't did nothing wrong,
He ain't
bruh.
doing
And we was
enough
still
wrong.
trying to
But smash,
find the
but
female
smash them
who was the
cheeks,
bruh, and
smash
we
them
still was
cheeks,
trying to figure out who the female was.
Well, no, we're trying to
smash
figure out whose female he smashed.
Nah, we was trying to figure out whose female he smashed. We was just trying to figure out who the
because
female.
if he only got
Oh
an
yeah, that
indefinite,
was it. Oh yeah,
the
that was it.
VP's wife. It was
That's
the
it. Well,
VP
that's
wife
it.
allegedly.
That's it. He fucked the
Really?
VP's wife. That's it. It was
Allegedly.
allegedly he fucked the VP
allegedly,
wife. The
allegedly,
VP don't fuck with him, so he put him on indefinite suspension because everybody said, "Bro, why you ain't
Oh
fire
yeah, yeah,
him?"
yeah. For Ime Adoka. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
like why you ain't fire him? What's the point?
For Sharon Moore, man, his life is over. His life is
Yeah,
over.
his life
And
is dub
this is what
now.
I'm constantly talking about because these dudes are making millions of dollars, bro. You mean to tell me you can't afford 2,000 for an NDA?
come
I
on now,
mean,
bro.
hey,
3,000
Come on
bro.
now.
for an NDA? Number one, number two, bro, you can't afford birth control pills,
Come
Plan
on
B,
now.
condoms. You hit, bro. If you want to cheat, bro. Cheat right.
Do your
Do it
thing,
the right
This
way.
man
bro.
said, if you
Do
gonna
it the
cheat,
right way,
cheat right.
bro.
Cheat
No,
right, bro.
bro, 100, bro. Listen, come on.
Yeah,
These dudes
100%. The
making
laws are set up for this.
exactly. These dudes are making millions of dollars. We know you gonna be cheating on your wife. Come on, bro. You think LeBron is
Hilarious.
faithful to his wife?
This man said,
You
"Do
gonna
you
look me in
think
my eye and tell me
LeBron is
Denzel Washington been
faithful
faithful to his wife?
to his wife?"
Denzel
Come
has
on,
said
bro.
that, yeah.
You're
Come on, bro.
hilarious.
If we're gonna have the
Come on now.
conversation, let's have the conversation in truth. You need to
Mhm.
make sure
This
whatever
man.
chick that you're messing with signs an NDA. I recall years back, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I recall years back where if you went to a certain singer's house party, the women had to sign an NDA. Do y'all know who I'm talking about?
Trey
No
Ooh,
Songz.
Diddy?
yes, I
Oh,
do
Trey Songz
actually.
is a good guess, close, but
oh,
no.
I was about to be like, no Diddy.
It was
The
Chris
Neil?
Brown. It
Oh,
was
Chris
Chris
Brown.
Oh,
Brown.
ye-
Oh, but
shout out
Chris
to my
Chris
boy
Brown.
Brown's
Chris
just a
Brown.
light
Shout
skin
out
that
to
was
him.
trying
And
to protect, his image and
there you go. So
Hmm.
again, do y'all remember the women leaving his party trying to expose and talk about, oh, they say we can't go in unless you sign the NDA. You goddamn right.
You
I'm Chris
goddamn
right. You
Brown.
right,
can't
boy.
come in here
I'm
without
Chris
signing the
Brown.
What's
Who
going
the
on,
who the
bro?
hell you?
NDA.
Who the hell are
Yeah,
you?
damn
Who do
right.
you think you are about to try and blow up my life because I'm doing whatever I want
Exactly.
to do, bro?
So
Come on.
again,
So you damn
same
right.
thing. Same thing. You are the Michigan State head coach. Everybody know about Michigan. You
Yeah,
may
Yeah.
that's
not
a
know who
top
the head
program.
coach
Yeah.
is, but
Yeah,
everybody
they
That's a
were
knows
top
about
7 and
Michigan.
program.
2. They were competing. They're fourth in their college conference, but
Ex-
at
Thank
one
you.
point they were competing this season.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So why is it that you're messing with some little ass, not little, but some
Mm,
little as far as level, some girl
mm.
making 50,000, promoting her to 90,000? Bro, what you doing?
Almost
What's
broke my
happening?
glasses, bro.
You couldn't take $2,000, $3,000 and make her sign an NDA saying, "Hey, yo, listen, you can't speak on this. If you get pregnant, you are the sole responsible parent. You cannot come after me for legal financial issue or nothing like that." You couldn't put any of that in the goddamn NDA, bro. You're gonna look me in my
Not
eye and tell me,
one.
"Come on, man." So good for you, bro. Good for you. I hope,
Mm-hmm.
I hope, I hope they throw the book at you because I'm
They
sick and tired of
probably
these dumbass dudes running around here thinking things is sweet. And it's not, bro.
mm-hmm.
These girls don't love you, bro.
They
Shannon
don't.
Sharp,
Nah, they don't.
that little ass 19, 18-year-old girl, Cub really thought she loved him.
So
He
Cole
really thought
really
she
thought
loved
he
him.
loved him.
And got on and had the nerve to get on and shout out to Nightcap because I love Nightcap.
Yeah, I
Got
do
the
love
nerve to
that.
get on Nightcap talking about, oh, but bro, everybody talk about why I make her sign an NDA. I asked her to sign one and she said no. Cool. That would have been the day that I blocked her.
Yeah, that'd have
Cool.
been done. I
Yeah.
guess we're done here. You
So
had your. We're done.
there's nothing that you can say. So Sherrone, good for you, bro. You lost millions of dollars. You lost, first of
Man.
all, even if you were to get out within the next five, which I doubt, even if you was to get out within the next
It's
5 years,
attempted
the
murder,
football career.
so
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If that's a strong if.
it went
If
from
he
a bad to worse, boy.
bad to worse. You was better off letting her expose you. You still would have
Yeah.
had a job. It wouldn't have been in Michigan, but it would have been at Texas, Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, all
Oklahoma,
you had to deal with maybe was
Florida.
probably a
Yeah.
divorce, and you had to just
You'd have
figure
still
that
had.
out.
You'd have had a divorce, but you would have at least been able to see your ex-wife and kids. You know. Come on
Bruh.
now.
Right?
And,
At least you'd have been able to
and
see
I'm
You
your
would have
Yeah.
glad
been
wife and
you
no,
shit.
listen. I'm gonna do y'all one better. You would have been free.
Oh,
yeah.
You would have
Hilarious.
been
You would
free.
have you would
you
have been
would
free.
have been free, and then low key, all that money that you
I'm not even
probably
gonna
did
lie to
have her
you. You
saved.
would have been free.
You could have
Come
probably
on,
did
bro.
whatever you want with
You
whatever
would have been
female,
free.
and get that.
Take your L and keep it moving. I don't know if y'all paid attention to shout out to Eric Spoelstra. That's why I love him as my head coach, and I hope that they keep him as the Heat
I hope
head
so
coach.
too.
Do y'all remember what he did? He told the Heat, "Yo, don't give me no new contracts until this divorce gets finalized." And once this
Hmm.
divorce
Facts.
got finalized, what happened?
He got the biggest
Boom!
You got a new
contract in
contract.
Biggest
NBA
Oh,
contract in NBA,
history.
boy.
oh,
Currently, I
Yeah,
think.
oh, okay.
he is still he
Yeah.
is lit.
That's
He is
you
lit.
messed up.
Mm,
That's it. You should
you
have
took that.
again, assuming you would have got fired, because I feel like Michigan State may have even gave him another shot. Who knows? But let's just say he would have got fired. You would have gotten fired. You would have moved on. I guarantee you, some college, some D1, D4, JUCO, somebody would have hired you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody would have hired
Someone.
you, and you would have had another $10 million in your goddamn pocket. But you wanted to be
Exactly.
stupid, man, breaking and stalking and trying to kill her, no, trying to trying to unalive her and all the other dumbass nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Good for you, man. We try to, men of all ages, bro. Do not let that box have you going crazy, bro. Do
Insane.
not have that box have you doing some of the stupid shit ever in your life, bro.
It be all
And,
that.
and I'll
Do
chime
not.
in on that one. To the young men who are watching this at home, the reason we want to have this conversation is because, again, like I said, as men, we like to educate each other, help each other grow. We talk about things like accountability, taking responsibility for your actions. One thing my man Dev has always said to me, he told me years ago when I was younger, he said, no classmates, no neighbors, no coworkers. You never want to be in a circumstance where the phrase is you're taking a dump where you eat. You never want to put yourself in a situation where you're risking your job, you're risking your family, unless you have the money and you have it like that. You can make people sign NDAs. You should be moving according to the understanding that one, as a man, you have some sort of value, whether that's value mentally, whether you're a football player and you have value athletically or financially, whether you're a lawyer and you have value financially and socially, whether you're a politician, wherever you work, whatever you do, if you are a man who's working on himself and trying to put yourself in position, make sure you have discipline. You need to understand that there are some circumstances and some situations where it's okay to say no. There are some circumstances and there are some situations where it's okay to put yourself first before jumping into that relationship or chasing that female. Understand that if you don't vet the people properly that you deal with, you will have people who will take advantage of you and use you. This, like we just said, this just happened to Shannon Sharp. This happened to Ime Udoka a couple years ago. This
Happened
has
several
happened in
times, bro.
this
It
has
happened
happened in the public
too many
eye. Oh, this
times.
even happened to
Too
Jonathan
many
Majors.
times.
This happened to Jonathan Majors. This has happened
Example.
so many
Great
times,
example.
bro. Be very careful who you keep in your company. Make sure you vet your and this goes for women as well. Vet your men, vet your women. Make sure you learn about the person. Make sure you get to know them. If you are in a position of power and you're working at a job, make sure you read Title IX. Make sure you understand power dynamics. Make sure you are legally aware. Make sure you save all your text messages and information because I guarantee you, like my fellas have already said, had he not gone and crashed out and tried to go over there and, whatever to that girl, more than likely this situation would have just ended at, hey, yo, we did an investigation. The relationship was consensual. That's it. Everyone would have moved on with their lives. We probably never would have even heard about this.
That's
She
a
would have
fact.
had the baby, and then whatever would have happened on their own terms. But the fact of the
Worst
matter,
case
I mean,
scenario with
still,
that, worst case
still,
scenario with that is even if it was a situation again, like I said, of him just getting fired, I can list 10 other universities that would have picked that man up by the next season.
yeah. So
Come
Mhm.
on,
again,
bro.
Of course.
you got to think about your future. Understand that not every circumstance, not every woman is worth it. Sometimes, bro, the best decision is literally just taking a chill and saying, nah, I'm good. So, with that being
hey,
said, if y'all boys have not learned anything, like I've said, like my man Dev told me, no classmates, no neighbors, no coworkers. You don't want to get a report. You don't want to be sitting in HR. You don't want to be sitting in the dean's office. You don't want to be sitting in your landlord's office explaining to somebody that you did something wrong. So, again, protect
Classmates.
yourselves. Keep proof, keep text messages, keep video if you got it. Make sure you don't disrespect nobody. Make sure you engage in proper behavior and understand that if you have some sort of value, people will use that against you. So that was the lesson for today. With that being said, thank you, fellas. That was amazing. Of course, we do love football, but we got to take a moment to acknowledge some of the serious topics as well. So, does anybody have any final remarks for the young fellas and the women at home before we get into NFL?
Men of
for
color
the, yeah,
lead
go
by
ahead.
example, bro. Please, 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 please. As you see, these situations have involved men of color. Please do not. These are things that you should not do. Follow these steps on not to do this. Please. You're already scrutinized in many other ways. Don't give them another reason to scrutinize you. Men of color, please. Hopefully, you guys learn from this.
Well
And another
said.
thing,
Oh,
wrap it up, bro. That's men
Also,
all
yes,
around. Wrap
exactly.
it up.
Wrap it up because
Come
you
on
feel me?
now.
This is a message to the females. You feel me?
As
You know they going if
Wrap
you
it
got
up.
money, you know they not gonna fucking
Yeah,
get
just
the
wrap it up.
abortion,
I'm
bro. Like, come on,
surprised.
bro. Like,
I'm
you
You're
surprised
already
at how
know.
surprised?
hard.
You're
I'm
surprised?
surprised
What
at
was
nah,
it?
how
What,
You
high it
already
keeps
again,
know,
getting.
bro.
It gets higher and higher.
like
I'm
the
like,
You
goat
wait,
already
said,
know, bro.
wrap
Come
it
like the
on,
up.
goat
bro.
said, like the goat says, safe sex is great sex. You better wear a latex because you don't want that late text that I think I'm late text. So
Yeah.
again,
Yeah, bro.
I'll do y'all
It,
thing, man. Gavin, oh well, go
the
ahead, go ahead. Y'all
situations
do
just
No,
y'all
be
yeah,
getting
that's it.
crazy and
Just you
crazy.
feel
I'm
me?
like,
It's just wrap it up because you feel me, like you said, because it's for the ladies, bro. Like, stop being malicious, bro. Stop using pregnancies
can't
as
be
a
on
weapons,
demon
bro.
time,
oh
guys,
And as you know that men, as you know
all the
that they're
time.
going to do that because they're prone to do that if you have money. Wrap it up.
yeah. And
and
one
if you're gonna shoot the club up, bro, if that's what you have to do, make
Fuck the
sure
club, bro.
you put her on an NDA. That's
NBA?
Absolutely.
it.
Ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I'm,
Please use the NDA. And lastly, fellas,
damn, this shit look
of course,
fresh. I'm
one
100.
thing we
surprised.
really didn't mention is fellas at home, young men, young gentlemen, young women. If you ever are in a circumstance where you're dealing with somebody in a romantic way, the answer is never crashing out and trying to go get somebody. That's never the answer. Love should be simple, it should be natural. You should want somebody to want you for who you are. You should want to want somebody for who they are. You shouldn't have to change anyone. You shouldn't have to force anything. You shouldn't have to take no hostages, and you shouldn't have to negotiate with terrorists. If your love and your relationship requires any of those things, that is not real love, and you need to remember to love yourself.
Mhm.
Always be the bigger man or woman and walk away. Walk away for
Hype,
yourself.
hype.
Don't do
Yeah, walk
nothing.
away from
Take
that
your
shit.
L and keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, take your
You
L,
would
keep it moving,
you
bro.
don't know. His wife probably, bro. These women, they're not stupid, bro. His wife probably would have stayed with him. His wife
Low
probably
key,
wouldn't even had divorced.
Absolutely,
But
probably
she
low
would
probably
key,
have.
she'd have
knew.
stayed with him, bro.
Listen.
Absolutely
There's
would have
no
stayed with
way
that man.
that this man is going on trips across the country to play in these games and do these retreats and do these recruitment processes, and his wife doesn't know that the executive assistant is going with him to all these places. I'm pretty sure she's thinking,
Propping
"Hey,
that man
yo,
up. She knows
she
what's up.
she doesn't need
She
to be
knows.
here for half of these trips."
Trust me, trust me, I'm already way ahead of you. Men, remember your next five moves.
That's a great
Please.
book.
This
That's a
Yeah,
great book.
please. Please, your next five moves, plan ahead, bro. I don't want to blow up no high executive on there. So just your next five moves. Be careful with them, please. I promise.
yeah.
I promise you, man.
All right, very good, man, very
I
good.
know the women
So,
is doing it, bro. hmm
Facts.
so
Like
any
that's
last
fire.
words, y'all boys?
No.
I'm
Wrap it up
good.
was the end of it. That's the end.
Yeah, that was
Wrap
That's
it
it.
up, bro.
that should be the end of
Should
wrap
just
that
wrap
shit
it
up,
up.
bro.
Wrap it
All
hmm
right,
up.
very nice,
Wrap it
man.
up.
So very good discussion. So now we will go ahead and get into the recaps. So of course, week 15 was very fun. Now we'll get into the NFL because we got the serious topic out the way. Dev, I'm pretty sure that took us like 30 or 40 minutes. Did it?
Yeah, 28 minutes. It's all good.
How many?
28 minutes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, so that's good. That was great, great,
Good.
great. So that only took
Great
30
section.
minutes. So good job. Mm.
We.
Mhm.
So recaps. So do you guys want to talk about our teams first, or do you want to talk about some of these disasters like the Chiefs getting eliminated and the Broncos and Packers?
I mean, they weren't really disasters. It's just, that man Patty Mahomes tore his, whole knee up.
Hey, the season done, bro.
Season is over with.
Done, bro.
All
Season
right.
is over with.
The season,
So
as even if they had a chance, once you're a QB, like if Tom Brady goes
Season is over
down,
with,
season's
bro.
done. If
Yeah, season
Patrick
is
Mahomes goes
dealt
down,
with, bro.
that's done.
Season is like
And see,
absolutely
certain
dealt with.
QBs, once they go down, it's done.
yeah.
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 So and of course, like my homie said, we'll start there with the Chiefs and the Chargers. The Chiefs were trying their best to stay alive in the playoff race. They did need a win. They went down to the Chargers 16-13. This will be the first time since Patrick Mahomes has come in the league that he is not in the playoffs, and the Chiefs are not in the playoffs. So
Yeah,
some people are,
ended the 10-year streak. Like I said, it
yeah,
was
Yeah, I
gonna
feel like
end,
it's like
bro.
2014 since like he's always been in the playoffs, if I'm correct. If I looked
I
up.
said that shit was
So
gonna
that's
end.
crazy.
yeah,
Imagine your whole NFL career you've been in the playoffs and then it just ends with an injury and not you making it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
yeah. That was very alarming as well. For those of you who don't know, sometime in the fourth quarter, Patrick Mahomes went down while he was getting ready to do the final game-leading drive, and then Gardner Minshew had to come in and sub. So Patrick Mahomes goes down 10 for 28, 189 yards, one interception. Both offenses struggled during this game. Neither of them really got off the ground. Of course, Justin Herbert did his thing, 210 yards, one touchdown, one interception.
and
The
Herbie
running
injured still.
games, yeah, the
He's
the the, the
injured
running,
and stiff arming the oh my God, bro. This guy, I
Shout
can't
out to Herbie.
bro.
Herbie fully
yeah.
loaded.
So yes,
Yeah.
another great game by Justin Herbert. He did exactly what he needed to do to put the Chargers in position. Not gonna lie, man, they did what they needed to do. They knocked off the Chiefs and made sure they stuck the fork in them. It was, I guess you can say it was a more defensive game, but I don't know. You guys tell
Really
me how you felt
a
about it.
defensive game. It was only 16, what, 16, 13, 13, 19, or something crap like that.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
The defense on both sides, honestly. The defense is what stood out and did their part and did their job.
Yeah.
People were
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, well, if Patrick Mahomes would have stayed healthy, he would have." No, bro, no.
No, bro.
Bro, the
It was
Chargers
already a
defense
defensive game.
was on his ass.
yeah, they had 5 sacks. They had
Every
5 sacks,
Crazy,
and the
fucking
crazy.
where.
Chiefs had 4 sacks as well. So it was definitely a get to the quarterback type of game. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Even if Patrick Mahomes would have stayed healthy, because we never want to see people go down in these types of injuries, man, especially when it's like something like this, like a season-ending injury. Because at this point, man, this man not coming back until probably week 2, maybe week 4 of next season.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
he's
he
not coming
that
back till next year,
And
like he's
like
missing
close to end of the
preseason
year.
and everything.
if
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm the
he's going
Chiefs,
down, yeah.
low key, if I'm
Yeah.
the Chiefs, I shut him down I shut him down to don't even play let him play next season. Don't let
That's
him play.
true. Don't even
I
let
That's
would
him
that's
not
fair.
let him play.
like
I mean,
I would not
it
let him
depends.
play.
It depends where they fall. Because if the Chiefs go like 0-4, by the time the week 4 come, week 2 really, because that's what they were projecting. Week 2, week 4, he's supposed to be 100% healthy. He may be able to come week 4 of the preseason, but
Mhm.
why even risk it? Like, nah, screw
Why
that.
risk it?
Yeah,
If
let
there's
let, let him
Speaking
that's
come.
true.
of
Why risk it?
speaking of when Patrick Mahomes comes back, the question I have for you guys real quick is when Patrick Mahomes comes back, is Travis Kelce gonna be on that field still?
and
I
this
mean,
is why I
Travis should
said
retire. Travis should retire, bro.
no. This is
I mean,
exactly
Travis
why.
Kelce probably might end up retiring. I'm not gonna lie to you. He should
This is why
probably
you
not.
do not come back. This is the same thing I've
I'm
seen
not
with the
even gonna lie
Patriots.
to you.
I've
Yeah,
seen it
he
with the
probably
Patriots.
should
Watch
not
Tom
come
Brady
back.
go down. You look at the season. You're like, all right, next season he may or may. That's when I
Yeah,
believe
he
Matt
probably
Castle
shouldn't come
came
back
over
at
and took
all.
over for the Patriots. Look, you still have Bill Belichick. You just
Yeah.
needed Brady to come back and heal up. You use next season to build up your foundation again, and then you go get your Gronkowski, you get your Megatron, you get your top wide
Yeah,
receiver, your top
Oh, so you
guy.
say
Let
that
him play it
2 years from now
play it
JJ is
out.
gonna be
Boom.
on the Chiefs? Is that what you're
And
trying to
then,
say?
bro, when he comes back the season after, everything's already laid out for him. All I have to do is play. We're back in pure form and we go again. Why risk it on a season where we're trying to rebuild ourselves again? Why even try that? You might as well finally take the year off. You've been to the
We
playoffs
taking a
10
year off.
years in a
Woo!
row. You've been to the playoffs 10 years in a row since you've come into the league. Listen to me, Patrick. You let the Chiefs
I got a better
organization.
question for you. Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead.
Oh, you let the Chiefs organization do their job and be like, hey, we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take care of Andy Reid too. We're gonna make sure we get some guys. We're gonna retool. We're gonna load it up the gun like we should have
Yeah.
loaded up this
Quick
year,
side
Load it
note:
up.
if
and
the
make sure,
draft started today, the Chiefs would be 13 in the draft.
dude, the next
Quick
two
side note.
drafts are pretty good.
I'm
If
not
I'm
gonna
seeing
lie
so
to you.
myself. I say shut him down till next year. Load it up. Andy Reid's not going nowhere. The only one that's going somewhere is Travis Kelce. You've got a bunch of pretty good, solid targets on here: Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, Kareem Hunt, um, Pacheco. You got some good people on here, but you need to work out what we got going on at this point in time. Uh,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like this season never looked like they was ever invincible. The Mahomes magic only came like time and
Mahomes
time again.
magic.
Dude,
He
just
was the
let
best
him
player
rest.
on the team because
He was
Isaiah Pacheco wasn't really doing anything, and then
exactly
what was it? Worthy wasn't there for a while,
for a
so
while. Rasheed Rice didn't come
that
back
whole
till like
thing was
week
just
8. It's
mid.
like, damn,
That
bruh.
whole thing
Oh,
was
that's another
mid.
thing, man.
The whole thing was just mid.
Prayers to Rasheed Rice, because I don't know if you guys been watching some of these games, but this man has been getting laid out and damn near
Laid
been
out.
getting killed and I'm sorry, deleted in some of these tackles.
Nah, he
He is
was
I ain't
the
gonna
one
lie,
of
I
the
seen
getting
2 hits
blasted.
during that Chargers game that had me kind of like, whoa, I hope
scared
he's
for the
okay.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he was
Let
not
Garson
shout out
Minshew
to
do
Rasheed
what
Rice,
he
man.
can and run that team next year. Run some plays, run some offense. Let them see all weapons. And then when Patrick Mahomes come back, you already know the season after it's not gonna really be the same because now I'm back. Brady's back. Your best player's back. That guy not gonna look like a number 8 receiver. He gonna look like a number 2 or number 1 when I get back. And then we'll probably draft. Like there's one dude in the draft that's coming up. I don't know what's his name. His name Jeremiah Smith. He played for Ohio. Yo, this guy's incredible.
Who's his
If you can
name? Oh,
slot like Jeremiah Smith for
Jeremiah
Ohio State,
Smith.
if you could go ahead and get that and let him
Yes,
work
he
out
is.
the whole
That's his
season,
name. Good job, bro. Good
you
job.
see,
I think
I'm doing better with the
he
research.
was like third place runner up for the Fred Biletnikoff Award, and he was upset. And I think he posted about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
putting you
remember
on.
him
I'm putting
talking. Okay.
Andy Reid. Listen to
Yeah,
me.
I
Talk
remember
to
who you're
them.
talking about. Yeah, I remember
Just
who you're talking
chill.
about.
Chill, bro.
Yeah.
Just accept it. Let someone else try and attempt the Super Bowl, bro, for the next
Yeah,
this year and next year,
yeah,
and
let
then
the
come back
Patriots
and do
go
it
back to
again.
the Super Bowl for the next 10 years again.
You know, just do that. But other than that, yeah, shout out to the Chargers. They've done what they need to do. They're going obviously. This is a oh, I was about to compare them to NFC. I was like, wait, are they even gonna make it with 10-4? My bad. NFC, I'm thinking of. But AFC, you guys got it. Try to make some noise. Don't be a first round exit, and hey, Chiefs Nation, bro. Chiefs Kingdom.
I
Hey,
wanna see Justin Herbert go
San
far, man.
Diego
yeah.
Superchargers.
Chargers.
Charge them up, man.
Charge them
Charge them
up.
up,
Don't
bro.
charge her up in the don't
They
be a
charging up,
charger.
bro. They
Don't be the
charging up for
Chargers
a
we
playoff
know.
run.
Don't
I
be the
need
Chargers we know over the years and
like
just Chargers going Charger. Don't do that. You got your
this
chance.
man Justin Herbert has playoff incentives if he makes it to the AFC Championship. So, well, he
Bro, the
gets an extra
AFC is
1.2 point.
allegedly Hmm?
He gets the extra 1.25 mil if they make it to the AFC
Look at
Championship.
that. Look at that.
So,
The
I
there you
AFC
go.
mean,
is
There's a little
allegedly
bit.
open for the next 2 seasons. This one and next
Not
one.
gonna
it's
lie, this
not
is why
really
I kind of
open.
mentioned it in the chat, but Josh Allen
Allegedly.
It's
may
not
have
really
the
open.
easiest path this year. I don't know.
I mean, the only
But
person
again,
that beats him was
The
KC.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Joe
You said
Burrow did it
Patriots.
one
What?
time.
What are you talking
Joe
about?
Burrow did it one time.
Uh-oh.
And Joe Burrow did it
Uh,
one time. But the
Joe
only
Burrow
person
Yeah.
did it
that
one
beat
time.
Shout
Josh
out to Joey.
Allen in the postseason
About to
Has
beat Josh
been
Allen in the
he's
postseason.
like
was
unreal.
There you
He's
go. Josh
unreal in the
Allen. This
We're
your
postseason.
about
time
to beat
too.
him.
because
We're about to
because you
beat him in
see
the
how Patrick
postseason.
Mahomes beat this man 4-0.
We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna
I'm
come
feeling
here.
bad for Josh Allen at this point. Like, damn, bro, y'all this
But
man
remember,
bullying
Josh
y'all.
We're gonna
Allen
see him in the
got robbed like
playoffs, and we're
twice,
gonna
bro,
beat him,
because of
and
the
he's
OT
gonna
rules,
sit
bro.
there and be like, "Fuck, I had to deal with Pat Mahomes for fucking all this time, and now I
And
gotta
this is my
deal
first season. I
with
don't have
this
to deal
nigga."
with him. This
Nah,
is
he
your
gonna have
first
to deal with
season.
Drake May.
He has to. Patriots get knocked out the first round. Stop it.
They're not getting knocked
He
out first
has
round
to. Whoever he
to
goes
a team
against,
that is not even in the first round. So
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
as a
All right.
matter of fact,
Let's go.
real quick, I got y'all Josh Allen in the postseason in 13 games. He's 7-6, so he has been taking L's to Kansas City, but he has 3,359 passing yards, 25 TDs, 4 interceptions, 668 rushing yards, and 7 rushing TDs. And he's elite efficiency wise, over 65% completion, of course. And then, he's one of the best playoff performers, even though the win column doesn't necessarily show that. So again, if this man gets there, well, we're getting sidetracked. This is about the Chargers and the Chiefs. But long story short, the MVP is playing good. But moving on, I guess since we're not going to talk about it, we'll save that for later. So Packers and Broncos. Dev, this was a really good game. Did you watch the Packers and Broncos, brother? Did you
I didn't
take
watch
a
it live, but I watched the recap again. I had it at game of the week. That game was crazy. That
Yeah.
game, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, them boys going to be a problem in the playoffs. I don't know who going to play who. I would love to see a rematch in the playoffs, but I would prefer to see them play against a different team and maybe see them in the, as well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how it falls. But anyway, I don't want to see them versus each other in the playoffs. But if it happens,
Mhm.
it is what it is. But man, I'm telling you, bro, the Bears look really good. Packers look amazing. I'm telling you right now, man. But we'll get into that in a later because I know we got the other
Packers look
segment.
man.
But huh?
They look nah. They
Okay,
look
all right. Now they you said the Packers was trash when the Packers was like 6 and
No, it's
1.
all right. It's all right.
yeah.
But
It's
And
not
now
no,
and they
Dev. It's
still
not
and
his
now they
time, bro. Let him
now
go
they
say it. Let him go say it. It's not his time.
It's not
Remember,
Yeah.
like
it's
what
not.
But
It's
you
not the
know
so
whose
weakness
time it
section.
is?
pre Michael
Whose time it
Parsons,
is?
now it's eh
Ain't gonna lie, it might actually be Bo Nix this time. The stats:
nah.
Bo Nix 23 for 34, 302 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a 134 quarterback rating. He also had, a couple rushes as well that didn't really amount to too much. But your man's Bo Nix definitely went crazy.
Shout out to Bo
Again,
Nix. Shout out to Bo
I
Nix.
think. I think what's happening here. The defense has carried him so much. This is
It
like
has.
the. This is almost replicant to what I would say the same thing as the Seahawks when Russell Wilson was on there, and when they were steamrolling the league with their defense, and obviously Russell
No,
Wilson
this
can
is more
play.
akin to Joe
What do you think?
Flacco and the Ravens because the Ravens was carrying the fuck out that team
They're carrying the fuck out of that team, but
that year.
obviously
Not like no
that's one.
disrespect to
That
Joe
is another
Flacco
good
because Joe
example. Yeah,
Flacco is lit as shit, but that year the Ravens defense was literally killing everybody. So
everybody.
like
That is
that's
another good thing.
basically the thing. Because you could argue that, on the Seahawks, Brad, like they had the Legion of Boom and
Yeah.
them boys had beast mode and you had
Oh,
beast
my
mode
bad.
on
Let
one
me
side.
say it like that.
You feel me? So
If we're
yeah.
looking at a total defense carry, their
Like
quarterback
this is
until
a
your quarterback's
complete
ready.
your defense is carrying you all the way.
Mm.
Just do something so our defense
oh
don't
man,
like
oh my
keep in
bad, my
mind
bad.
if Shador was good, they would have won. But Shador wasn't good.
All right,
He
we
did
jumping
have a
ahead.
bad
But
game. Oh no,
also I
no, no. We
forgot
just
to
talking about
mention.
them.
Also, I forgot to mention. There was another injury in this game as well. Uh, the Packers, they had injuries to Micah Parsons, I believe, and a couple of other. There was also a old lineman that got injured, and a couple other key players as well. I think during the course of the game, the Packers had like 5 or 6 injuries, and then at one point in time, they had 3 injuries in a row. But credit to them for still fighting. Shout out to Jordan Love, even though he had a couple of picks, and you guys can keep going, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jordan Love. The Packers are
And shout out
they're
to Matt
still good.
Floor, but okay.
Hey, shout out to him too. Shout out
this
to all
man,
these
this
teams.
man got crazy injuries and he's still doing it. Shout out to him.
Hey, shout
Yeah.
out to he's just like
But
the other.
like I said, if it's not Ben Johnson and if it's not Mike Vrabel, Kyle Shanahan should be
I was
coach
just
of the
gonna
year.
mention it. I was like, yo, Kyle
There's no
Shanahan
other
might
coach
bring.
who's gonna be coach of the year. Mike
It's
Kyle
Vrabel is
probably
probably
Shanahan,
gonna
top
be coach
it's
five.
of the year.
probably gonna be Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle
Nah,
Shanahan, top
If
Mike
five.
Vrabel is gonna
Like I've
be
been saying, but you know,
if
Mike
Michael
Vrabel is gonna
Shanahan,
be.
and we'll get into that another time, can get his
oh,
injured riddle team.
and I
Yeah,
watched
but the only
the
reason
playback.
why
I
is
watched the playback. Hey, Darth Knight lied to me. You didn't have Kyle Shanahan in the top five, like I said.
I told
Like
Oh,
I
you.
said,
Did you
Connor.
watch the next episode
I
of
wasn't
where
talking
I
about the
said?
next. See, now you want to
I
move the ball.
literally
Okay, all right.
said the next
Okay, all
episode.
right.
I said I slept. Like
Okay.
niggas like to bring up
You
old
was going
dumbass
back
shit
and
when
forth
I
with
said,
me.
"Yo, yes," and then I said the next episode when we talked about it. I said I slept on it and I said the NFC is harder, so I put Kyle Shanahan at number 4 and Sean McDermott at number 5 because the NFC is just
Sean
harder.
McDermott shouldn't even be in the top five, but okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Dude,
Sean
what?
McDermott is the
Bro,
coach of the goddamn Bills who've been in the
dude,
fucking
what are you
playoffs. Like, shut the.
talking about?
You feel me? You know what? You know what? Let's move on. Let's go talk about another game. Let's
Bro, we're
talk about
not
another
doing
game.
this again because I was the one who mentioned Sean McDermott in the first time we talked about the
Uh,
coaches
you feel
because
me?
he's the
We
coach of the
all
Bills.
said
I said
five.
that.
We all said top 5 of this man. Sean McDermott's top 5. I just said that I'll put him at number 5 now instead of number 4 because the NFC is just way harder. It's just loaded and it's way harder.
Bro, the only reason Sean McDermott is not recognized as a better coach because he ran into Patrick Mahomes 4 out of 5 years and lost. That's it. Had they won one or two of
I mean,
those, he would be
a
considered
top
top
five
five.
head coach would have figured out how to beat Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is not
Which is
undefeated in
fair.
the playoffs.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
you
So
we
need.
okay.
let's not do that.
Well,
Okay. Did you
here.
defeat did your Dolphins figure out how to get into the playoffs and defeat Tom Brady for 19 and a half years? Shut the fuck up. No.
Nah, but we gave Tom Brady the most losses, but it's all good.
You're playing twice a year. It's literally
Oh,
by
the Bills and the
100.
Jets played y'all twice a year
And
too,
they
but
were
none of them
trash and
gave you
you
the
quote
most.
unquote had
Okay,
better quote
all right.
unquote
No,
this
that's
and
not a fair
better
point,
this.
Dev. Patrick
Like
Mahomes is
what?
17-4 in the playoffs. That's not a fair point.
Where's
He
his
doesn't
foreign
lose,
losses
bro.
come?
He beats
Like
everybody. What do
and
you
like
I
mean
so
a
mean,
you
good
feel me?
coach would
Like
have
you're
I would
found out a
say
literally
way to
talking
win?
about like,
I
yeah,
would say
Tom
it's
Brady
more
was beating
Andy
everybody. So
Reid. I would say it's more Andy Reid than Patrick Mahomes
so now
compared
you're
to the
saying
Patriots being more Tom Brady than Bill Belichick.
that's crazy because you not talk about my team
Okay,
because
hold on,
it's
hold on, hold on,
literally
hold on. Look,
one the
look.
He
first
has.
half of the 19 and a half years was carried by literal defense and then the other half of the years it was literally we can split it up. Tom Brady, I don't have to worry about the fucking offense because you could just move that shit and I could just worry about the defense. The defense was
Okay,
always top 10
hold on,
every
bro.
year.
Nah, Dev, you're
Like
tripping.
Dev is
First
just
off,
on like he's
first
smoking
off,
Why
dicks,
am I
bro, and
tripping?
no pause.
hold
He's
on.
smoking
No,
dicks
because
Why
I
is
like
got
he?
the
no
Why are we?
stats
pause.
for you. I got the
Hold on.
stats
Let
for
me
you. I
get.
just looked it up.
I'm clearly
So
gonna have to
here's the
use my
stats.
voice. I'm gonna have to
Patrick Mahomes,
grab my water
Patrick
real quick because this one's
Patrick
crazy.
Mahomes
Where your
is
water at, man? I keep my
And
water.
usually I have a bottle, and I was like, "Damn, I'm looking for it." I'm like,
no, but
"Damn, I don't have it. I need to
Dev.
go ahead and you know what? Go ahead, my bad, Trav."
No, I got the stats for y'all. So Patrick Mahomes is 17-4 in the playoffs, right? Those
Mhm.
4 losses. Okay, so the first loss was the Super Bowl. The starting from the most recent and going backwards. The most recent is the loss against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl.
And then
The
Okay.
one
because Tom
before
Brady
that,
showed him the GOAT, Tom Brady showed him the blueprint in
I'm
Tampa
getting
and
there.
beat
I'm
they
getting
ass.
there. I'm getting there. Joe Burrow, when Joe Burrow took the Bengals to the Super Bowl, so that's 2. So Zach Taylor, who people want Zach Taylor to be fired right now, found out a way to beat Patrick Mahomes. So if we want to sit here and talk about coaches who can find out a way, okay,
No, I
cool.
don't want Zach Taylor to get fired.
Because Tom Brady
No.
showed them
But
the
you
blueprint.
said that a good coach like Sean McDermott would have figured out a way to beat Patrick Mahomes. Zach Taylor
You
and
played him
Joe
4
Burrow beat
times.
Patrick Mahomes 1 time.
Correct. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying, why did it take Sean McDermott? I keep mispronouncing this man's last name. Why did it take him 4 times to
He has
lose?
an 80. Patrick
Because
Mahomes has an
literally
80% record in the playoffs.
he is
He's
just that good. Like, bro, all the games are close. Like every game they play. Like I said, Dev is smoking dicks, no pause. Let's go on to another game.
This
Yeah.
man is crazy. That's crazy.
We'll go on to the next game because this is supposed to be recaps. The last 2
All right.
losses, Gavin already said, were to the GOAT, Tom Brady. We're done. So it's all good. So literally to beat Patrick Mahomes, you have to be the GOAT You have to
The
be a
GOAT.
prodigy like Joe Burrow, or you have to be a Super Bowl team like the Eagles. Come on, bro. Not anybody can just beat Patrick in the playoffs, but it's all good. Unless you want to call the refs. And then if you want to call the refs, that's a different conversation. So the next feedback, I guess we can either go, it's up to you guys. We can either go Colts and Seahawks.
Someone's got to talk about their game soon, man.
Yeah, sure. Talk about your Falcons
It
beating
ain't
Kirk
nothing to talk
Cousins,
about.
bro.
You want to go? You want to talk about the Falcons? Go for it.
I'm just
Yeah, go
saying.
ahead,
Talk
bro.
about
I
your
mean, there's
Falcons.
nothing really to talk
Ain't
about.
nothing for me to talk about.
Yeah, I can talk about my game. My game is literally interesting because
I
that's
mean-
a playoff game. So
I
as you
mean,
can see, we came up with the
no,
loss.
no,
And
let's
because
not.
we came up with the
Oh, my.
loss, we
With a
lost
loss.
34
No,
With
no,
a
no, no, no.
loss is crazy.
We
you to
came
start.
up with the loss. Hey,
I want you
hey,
to
you're not
start
even in the
in
goddamn
true-
playoffs,
in
nigga.
true
Shut up while I
Patriots
go over
fashion.
my goddamn
Go
Patriots
ahead.
I
game.
want you to
Because
tell
you're
the
not
truth.
even in the
Tell
goddamn
the
playoffs.
truth.
None of your
Patriots
goddamn
Tell the
teams in the
fashion.
fucking playoffs.
Tell the
Y'all
truth.
trash. So
Yeah,
let me
I
talk
want
about
you to
my
start
fucking
and
Patriots.
talk
Because we
as
had
if
a
they was
playoff
a
game and y'all
baller.
didn't have it.
Patriots
We're in playoff
fashion.
games
Hold
right
it.
now. Y'all niggas are trash. Why are you
Hold
even
it.
talking? Let me talk.
Where's
Y'all
my
see
lawn
this?
chair?
Y'all
Because
see this?
someone
Y'all see
folded.
this? Do you see this? You see this?
Someone
Talk about
folded.
folding.
Hold
Folding,
it.
nigga,
Hold it.
you even scored
Hold. Hey,
31
my team is
fucking
a
points
losing
on this
team.
fucking season.
My team is
No,
I have a
losing. I don't know
question.
what you want me to
You
do.
haven't
I have
scored
a
You know what?
31
question.
No.
goddamn points this fucking season. So
I
shut
have
the
You
I have
fuck
boys
up.
had a
Your
Hey,
21
whole
I'm not
point
gonna
season
lie to
lead.
you.
fucking trash. Literally, you got
I'm not
zeroed
gonna
out
lie to
by a
you.
goddamn Panthers, the most 50-50
Hey,
team. They're the
hey,
most team that you could
I'm
think
not
that
gonna
they
lie
the
to you.
Hawks. In the
Hey,
NBA, they
go
basically the
ahead.
Hawks. The most
Go ahead.
50-50 flippy flop team. You
I have
got
a
beat by
question.
them niggas who
Go
just
ahead.
got beat by the Saints,
That's
who
crazy.
y'all also lost to them niggas.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
We
we
lost to the
5-9,
MVP.
but my
We
team
lost
did
to the
not fold
goddamn
this
current
week.
MVP, who's
What is it
literally
like playing a
Superman,
good team for
who
the
is
first time in
literally there.
7 weeks,
We
bruh?
beat that nigga
This is what
early in the
happens when you
season.
play a good
So we
a
went
good team in
1-1
7
like Dev
weeks.
said.
Go ahead,
So
bruh.
anyways, this nigga talking about shit
I
like
have a
he in the
question.
playoffs, like in the shit. He ain't want to talk about his fucking game, but he want to come
Hey,
and
I
talk about
wanted
my
to
game.
go ahead and
I
have
gave you
fun.
the fucking chance to talk
No,
about your game
I'm
and
trying to
beating the
let you open
Buccaneers.
up and
But yo,
explain to the
yo,
chat
hey yo, I
before we
gave
look
you the
at you.
fucking chance to
Chat,
talk about
look at
your
him.
Falcons beating the
Look at
Buccaneers.
him.
But you ain't
Look,
goddamn talk
Chat,
about
have I not
nobody. So
said
I
my
let me talk
team's
about
out the
my
playoffs
fucking
and I'm
Patriots. He's
enjoying
dead.
that?
I have a
So
question. I have a
anyways,
question.
my fucking Patriots
I have a
lost to
question.
the
Hold on, hold
Bills
on.
and MVP and
Wait,
the
hold on.
Superman.
I have a
No, because
question for you, Dark Knight.
no,
I
because
have a
this
question.
Falcons fan
My
has. You could ask my question after
no,
I'm
my
done
question
with
is to you,
my
not to
Patriots.
Neil. My question
So
is to you.
yes, you can ask that
My
question
question
after
is
I talk about
One
my
QB this
Patriots
week
and
out
my
of all
dream
of us
fake.
came
So
clutch,
anyways,
down 3
I was
touchdowns,
going
bro.
now
I
in
want to
there.
let.
This
I'm
man,
putting it
yes,
out.
I'm going to
I'm
go
throwing
for it
it out
while
there,
over
bro.
because guess what? I can
I'm
tell
just
you
throwing it
why
out
your
there
fucking
against a
sucks and
good
why
team,
y'all niggas get
apparently.
zeroed out all the goddamn time. I can tell you that. You feel me? Yes. If you try, you
Hey,
got your
don't
chance
bring
to
it
talk about the
all
Buccaneers.
up.
You ain't
Yeah,
talking about the
don't bring it
Buccaneers.
all up.
Anyways,
Bring it all up.
we talk about the Patriots that came out here. You feel me? We did lose to Superman. We lost to the Bills, so we went and we split 1-1. We're still number one in the AFC East,
5
and we're coming
straight
in trying to
touchdowns
did. Drake
in
May
a
came
row.
out here. Hey, nigga,
Crazy.
did you just came out here? Do you already talk about it? You want to talk about how Michael Penix is still injured and he ain't doing shit, and you still got to
I'd like
rely
to talk
on
about how
Kirk Money
Kirk Cousins
Cousins?
threw 3
Hey,
touchdowns
I
and led a
guarantee
game-winning
you.
drive,
You
bro. We
feel
can do
me?
that.
I guarantee you, and that's also because Tom Bowles
I
getting
want to do
fired.
that.
Not even gonna lie to you, Tom Bowles might get fired this year. This man just said, "Yo,
And
your whole team is fucking sucks." Anyways, because yeah, the
Todd
Falcons
Bowles is
fucking
going to get
sucks. He came
fired.
out here and just fucking lose to them. That
You
fucking
want? You
trash
hold
that
on. Wait.
team.
Todd Bowles. You want Todd Bowles to be fired for what?
he may
Because
be on the chopping block.
he's mid. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's mid. Like, Todd Bowles is one of those people where I think the team itself is better than it should be. And the loss of the offensive coordinator um really hurt because last year Baker threw for 4K. And he was like in MVP race. I mean, this year, like halfway through the season, he was still like MVP and all that stuff. But last year, that man was balling. He was out here doing like 4K. So, like, really, I feel like
So again,
the staff is
why
kind
do
of
you
better
want to
than
fire
Todd
him
Bowles.
when he needs
Because
help
like I feel
on the sidelines and on the field?
because
So why do you want to fire Todd Bowles?
because because I told you at the beginning of the season it's the same script every year. If I tell you the same script every year is the same thing, bruh, now is just time, bruh. Like now is just time for Todd Bowles to get fired. Like to be honest with
So
you,
who should
the
be the head
coordinators,
coach then? Who? So this is the same question that I was having when you talked about
Robert
firing
Saleh.
McDaniel. Who?
Yeah, I want
Stop it,
Robert
bro.
Saleh.
Just
The
don't do
reason
that, bro.
why
He's
is
coming to the
because
Falcons. Don't do
the reason why I want Robert Saleh to be on the Buccaneers is because the
I
Buccaneers have a
want.
defense, and the reason why I feel like or if you want, I can have another black man also from the Vikings
I'm
go
just
to
putting
the
it out there.
Falcons. I can put
Woo!
him in there as well
That's a
because
crazy
I would
stat.
like him as a head coach in there. So there you
Greenwood
go.
is
I'll put him in there and
that
I'll
was
also
crazy.
Folding.
explain
I
that.
need you to
So
explain this. I need you to explain
Please
this.
explain.
yeah, that's
21 to
okay.
0, 2 minutes left
Yeah,
in the second
With a
quarter.
team over 500,
yes,
please
34,
tell me.
yes, we
34 to
Tell me what
31.
that
I
feel
need you
like,
yes,
to
he
bro.
came
explain
but
this.
yeah,
Tell me
this
what that
that
feel like with
Superman
a
So
team
came
my
over
back.
question,
500.
my question again in true Patriots fashion is what the fuck happened?
What
Oh yeah,
What
I
happened,
can
bro?
tell you
happened?
what the fuck happened. I can tell you what the
Go
fuck happened.
ahead. Tell us what
Superman
happened,
is
bro,
what the
before
fuck
I
happened.
tell you what
Hey,
happened.
goddamn Neil, I
I
gave
will
you the
tell you what
fucking
happened.
chance to talk about your
My team
fucking
won this
Falcons, then
week,
you talk
bro.
about your goddamn trash ass team. You
Hey,
goddamn
we
5-9,
my
you
game
fucking
was
trash ass
exciting,
team.
bro.
You know what? Let
My
me get
game
because
was
I ain't want to
exciting.
do I ain't want to do
My,
none of this
my,
to none of y'all niggas. So let me just go out
ah,
here and just show this shit.
you
So
are
let's see.
susceptible
One
to
again. Well, let me see.
Go ahead, pull it
Five
up.
and nine. You ain't in
Pull
the
it up.
fucking
5-9.
playoffs. So
Go
shut the
ahead, show
fuck
the
up. You ain't
stats
in the
too.
fucking playoffs. Let me go
No,
to the
go ahead and
next
show the
team.
stats.
Let me
Because
go
you
to
know
the
what?
next
The
fucking
Falcons
team.
had
Cause
19
I'll go
penalties
to
for
my
200
team who's
yards
up
and
it.
still
You
won
see
their
that?
game.
You see that?
Fuck you.
11 and
Yeah, there
3
you go.
in the
Do
fucking
it.
playoffs. So you not
I
in the
mean, it's all
fucking
right. They
playoffs.
all
Oh, let
know.
me go to the
Pat,
other
tell me
fucking
that the
team.
Falcons didn't
Oh
make the
wait, so they
playoffs in the
lost to
comment section already.
they 6-8. They lost in they not in the playoffs. Oh, and I
Dev's
know
been
my
telling
dog
us he
ain't
doesn't need
talking
them in the
shit and
playoffs.
he just chilling, but he wanted to come out here and write
You the
notes
only
and do
one.
all that
I said
shit
this when
and
we
be
were
all
one
that
and
shit.
four.
Why
I
are
said,
you letting
Trav,
this
Bruh.
nigga JJ McCarthy come out here and fucking blast you like this? Y'all not
Hey,
in the
whoa.
fucking playoffs. So why the
That's
fuck
not my
y'all talk?
fault.
Don't
The
Chat,
fucking talk
Dallas
none
says
to
they
me.
gotta go
If
and
y'all
get
chat,
that
niggas, you know
defense
what?
fixed.
You
They're
don't get
as
to
supposed to
you
speak
can
because
care.
see,
you're not
chat,
even in the fucking playoffs. So,
whenever
It's
they're
anyways,
okay.
winning,
back to what
It's
I
okay.
was gonna
no,
say.
chat. Whenever they're winning, the
We
whole
had our
podcast is
fucking
about
worst
the
game of the
Patriots.
season.
But when they
Not really
lose,
worst
the
game of the
podcast
season.
is
Drake
about
Still
may
not the
everybody
threw
else.
for
Patriots.
155 yards. This is the first game
When
he
they
has
lose,
not
the
thrown
podcast is about
200
everybody else.
yards actually in the
I
whole
love
time.
Drake
He
May, and he
had
didn't
one
throw a
interception
touchdown.
actually in this one. Josh Allen didn't even throw for 200 yards either, which is kind of crazy. But the only thing is we couldn't stop James Cook. That was the issue. They had a good run game. I don't believe that we are specifically when you look at the Patriots, we are the Bills are the best second half team in the league. Period. Bar none. They're the best we're the best first half team in the
Look at
league.
that.
Data support because if you
I
actually
don't
look at
get
if you
this.
watch
I
the
don't get the
Patriots game,
Patriots
we
schedule.
go off all the time in the first half. We're never usually like we always go out. We usually never really have to be playing for a behind or anything like that. We
Gotcha.
always take care of
Because
business
you
usually in
played
the first
garbage
half. And
teams.
so usually, so anyways, when you came out here and not want to talk about because I'll bring up the fact that hey, bro, you just beat the Buccaneers and you still 5-9.
Watch.
You not in the fucking
New
playoffs.
Orleans,
So
So
let me just talk about.
Tennessee,
Oh
Cleveland,
wait.
Atlanta,
Hold on. I
New
just
York
want to make sure.
Jets,
As your fucking
Cincinnati,
QB on
and
a
then New
fucking kick
England. And
return,
then the
as
okay,
your
Giants.
fucking
so
That's
QB,
7 straight
as your
games, Dev.
fucking QB,
7 straight
let your
games
fucking
against
running
teams that are
back do a
ass
running
towards the
TD.
end of the
No, the
season.
fuck he ain't. So shut
crazy
the
how
fuck
that
up
works,
because he
right, Neil?
I
injured.
just
That's
want
what
to
the
Crazy
say,
how
fuck
that
happened.
works. This
So,
I
man went
just
on a
want to
20
anyways,
say,
minute
like
rant
I was
about
saying,
why he
has
beat
the
the 2
dog,
and
hey,
10
if
let me
the
go look
Giants.
at the
Patriots would have
Dolphins games
won,
real quick. They scored
if the
34, so you
Patriots would
good.
have
You
won,
only scored one
they
time,
would
but
have
you
been
still scored
first
30. So,
place
anyways,
in the AFC
but
East, and
anyways,
they would have
But they
been
don't
first
but
belong
we're
place
in
in the
still
first place
first
because
conference.
place
they
in the
schedule
But they
AFC
benefited
too,
East.
them.
That's what the
they
issue is.
too,
Like y'all niggas are talking about
they
like we're
too.
not first place in this
No,
in the
you
AFC East.
you
We're
guys would
still
have
in the
clinched.
AFC.
You would have
No.
clinched
Yes,
You would have
we're still
clinched.
gonna clinch. The only
Are
thing
you?
is if the motherfucking
You
Dolphins
got to
on
worry about the
January 4th.
Broncos.
So no, fuck the Broncos. We're
They're the
literally
best
like,
team in the
no,
AFC, right?
bruh,
Not the
look, they're
Patriots,
look,
clearly.
my QB is better than their QB. That's all the fuck I need
That's
to know.
not what I said. I
So
said it's a
that's
team
a
sport. The
hey,
best
and
team.
yes, and my QB is better than his QB. They could have the number 2
By how
defense
much
in
the
the league,
Broncos keep getting
and we
tested.
could have the number 7, number 8 defense in the league. My QB is better than their QB. The current MVP was fighting against the leading MVP for this year. This was the MVP versus MVP game. You see, I like to say once again, has the Falcons scored 31 points for this game?
No, this is not about the
Absolutely not.
Falcons.
So, hey,
Five.
I gave him the
This is
chance.
about
I
the
gave him the chance.
Patriots giving
Yes.
away the
We didn't give away.
opportunity
Didn't
to
give away shit.
have the AFC
You don't
run
understand
Stand up,
that the
Gavin, bro. I
Broncos
see. I
literally
see bloody
are. The
spots on
Broncos have
the
to play
computer,
the
bro.
Chargers,
Stand up, bro.
and they have to play the Jaguars next week. We don't give a fuck. Like I said, this is a game that was supposed to happen because if this happened in the playoffs,
Really? You didn't
this
say
shit
that
was
last week.
going to fucking hurt. You feel me? This
No, if
this needed to
happened in the
happen now.
playoffs, y'all was
You
going
feel me?
home.
Yes,
Y'all
and
was
so
going
that's
home.
why
You were
this
going
game
home
needed to happen
by
now.
allowing 5
He got
straight
punts, yes.
touchdowns and
So
not one
he played.
response.
So once again, he played up to there. The defense let us down at the most opportunity. He put up 31. The defense let us down in the second half.
Been
You
really
feel me?
good.
So that's what really yes.
The
We are
defense that I've been told that
and
doesn't
yes,
bend,
better
that
than
doesn't
your
break.
goddamn defense. So, anyways, this is the second time the Bills
This
have
can't be
actually
what
was
the
able to
TV
do.
we're talking
I
about.
don't like the whole, like I already told you, I don't like if we're up, if you're gonna be playing soft defense. I feel like Mike Vrabel, situationally, Mike Vrabel is the best coach in the NFL. He's the best situational head coach in the NFL. Just period.
The situation was there and he
Like
folded.
that's
That's
it.
What are you
wild.
talking
Nah,
about?
what you talking
That's
about?
wild.
They didn't.
The
That was
situation was
just
there and he
a.
folded.
That
You
was
got
a
beat
him
by
folding.
one man.
That wasn't him folding. We got beat by 3 people, actually.
Who-
That's how I know
who
you didn't.
calls the
If you
defensive
didn't
schemes? Who's
fucking
our
watch the
coach?
game once again, and
I
once
watched
again,
the recap,
keep
bruh.
in mind
I had to make
watching
sure
the recaps. So hey, do you know that our defensive coordinator has been out the whole year because of testicular cancer? Oh yeah, so shut the fuck up because our team's defense is top 8.
Okay.
So once
That's
again, yeah, because our defense is still top 8. I don't give a fuck. So once again, this is one of those games that actually needed to happen. He needed to take his. Guess what? We are going to have home field again in the playoffs. So we are going to face this nigga Josh Allen again in the playoffs. So next time it just got to be 35-31 Patriots. They're still 10-4. We're about to go beat up on some who we got to play next. The Ravens. We're about to go beat up on the Ravens. And then we got the Jets and the Dolphins. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, our defense is better than the Ravens defense, and my QB currently is better than their
I don't know.
QB.
I just watched
QB kind of
Baltimore
hurt.
shut out someone, man.
And Baltimore shut out someone because that person is not having fun. Didn't we just see when Jimmy wasn't having fun in Miami, and then when he just left in Miami and went to Golden State, he got his joy again? Bro, he about to get traded. He about to get traded.
It was all an
He
excuse.
might get
so
traded
just like
to
that,
he
this
might
is
get
just an
traded
excuse, Gavin.
to
Tell
the
me another
fucking
excuse,
he might get traded to the Cowboys. To be honest, that man might get to the Cowboys. Who knows? Jerry Jones might look to somebody be like, "Hey, bro, I could give you Dak, 2 first-round picks, and something else that you want on the defense."
I already said this weeks
Joe
ago
Burrow.
that Dak has a no trade clause. We already went over this.
It's okay, bro. It's all right, bro. It's all right. Dak is
I
gonna
just
be.
want to know after
Dak is still the
finally playing
richest
a good
QB in the
team
league.
after weeks, what level of concern do the Patriots have?
0.
Now,
I don't have any concern
the
of
fandom,
literally is.
Now
I literally
everybody
do.
else sees what we've already said.
Nobody's worried about shit. I can't believe niggas who are literally not in the playoffs are talking about they worried. Nigga, worry about your goddamn team. Bro. When I say my team is straight, this is a game that needed to happen because, bruh, if this happened in the playoffs in the whole field, we'd have went home. So
I'm worried that the
this kind of
AFC
game
is gonna go through Denver, Colorado. That's what I'm worried about.
It doesn't matter, bro. It's not gonna go to Denver, Colorado.
Right there.
clinch the playoff berth. They're the first
Wow.
one to clinch.
Yeah,
It's
they're
going
the
to be
first one.
running
Yeah.
through Colorado.
Nah, it's not
Yeah,
gonna be
man, it's
running
going
through.
through
You do
Colorado.
understand that they
Gillette
have to play
Stadium,
the
what's that?
Jags next week, and
Okay.
then they have to play also because Kansas City. We're about to say Kansas City, but Kansas City's out, so
That's a
they
free
also
win
have
for
to
them.
play the Chargers. So
Yep.
2 out of 3 of those games they can lose. We can't lose
They're going to win the one out of the next 3. If I'm being
Okay,
brutally
so if they
honest,
win one
if the
of the
Broncos
next
were
3 and
smart,
we win 2 of the next 3,
if
it's
if
gonna
if
be in
the
the
if the
same
Broncos were
situation.
smart, bro, if
Keep
the
in
Broncos
mind,
were smart, they're going. First of all, they're going to win more than one.
yeah,
Let's not
no,
trash
Let's
the
let's
Broncos.
let's
Well,
not lie to
They're
so
going
ourselves.
to
are you
win.
really, so you're gonna say that they're really gonna be able to say that they're gonna beat the Chargers and they're gonna go out here and beat the
They can.
Jaguars, who are currently
I
10 and
believe
4 and
they're going
playing
to
their
They
best
beat
can.
football?
Kansas City, number one. They're going to
Yeah,
beat the Jaguars or the Chiefs.
They can go
they're
2 or
gonna beat
3.
the Chiefs, but the Jaguars is next week and they're playing their best football.
They're playing their
They,
best
they don't
football.
they don't have to
That don't
beat
mean
they don't
nothing.
have to beat the Jag. That's okay. They don't have to beat the
Oh,
Jaguars next week. They
so
can
then they
literally
have to
lose,
then beat
beat
the
the Kansas
Chargers.
City, and then come back and beat the Chargers. That's
Okay,
completely fine.
but the Chargers are playing to make sure that they stay alive because Houston is on their ass.
So who's the pressure really
So
on? Not, the
so
pressure not
you're
on the
really saying,
Broncos then.
so yeah, and now
That's what you
it's
just told
It's
us.
literally the
not on the
pressure on the
Broncos.
Broncos for keeping,
The pressure
and
is
keep in
on the
mind it's
Chargers.
no, keep in mind no, the pressure's
The
been on
pressure's
the
on the
Broncos
Chargers and
because
Jacksonville, bro.
That's
literally the
it.
thing is it's just like when it's just like the Bears were number 1, bro. Like if them niggas lose, bro,
Nah, hold on.
because you have to
The
understand
Chargers
with
are fine. NFL.com currently has the Chargers listed as the 5th seed if the playoffs started today, but their current probability, even if they lose, is 90% for the Chargers for them to
if
make
they
it.
lose, because
If
here's
they
the thing.
lose,
If the Texans win out, which is a possibility, because if they go, for example, if the Chargers lose the next game, they're 10 and 5. The Texans win their next game, they're 10 and 5. They're now tied. They now have to win out. Because if they don't win out and the Texans win out, the Texans take their spot. Because
Gavin,
there's a
remember,
real possibility
the only
that
teams on the bubble are the Colts at 8-6 and the Ravens at 7-7. The Chargers have 10 wins, bro. Nobody's taking their spot. What are you
like
talking about?
when I
They
when I said
statistically
When it
can't.
comes to
they
AFC, no one's taking
statistically
the spot.
can't.
Just let him talk, bro.
Because
Just let him
look,
talk.
the Colts games are easier. For example, right? I believe in Phillip Rivers now that I've seen Phillip Rivers play.
Oh, now you believe in Phillip Rivers?
Ooh.
I was
I
saying that this
believe,
man was going to ball out when he came back. Y'all was talking about, oh, it's been 5 years. I said, bro, Phillip
yeah,
Rivers
he
is
threw a
still leading the
TD. He
NFL. He's
came
still
out.
leading.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
bro.
that
He came
interception
out,
wasn't his
bro. He
fault.
came out here.
He
He threw
came
for
out after
120
5
yards.
years. He
He
came
got
out
a
after 5
TD.
years and was still balling. Y'all said this man was going to be handing the ball off.
Mhm.
No,
Y'all said
that
this man
was
was going to be stiff.
Trav that said he
Y'all said, oh,
was gonna hand in the ball off. Like, but he did hand off the ball 25 times. So, because Jonathan Taylor got the
Because I
ball
have
25 times.
Jonathan Taylor.
So
I mean,
he
they have an
wasn't
amazing
wrong.
running back, so why not?
Oh, now it's
No,
good
hold
because he
on.
got an amazing running back. Hey,
Now
bro,
he's just
it's
trying
because,
me.
hey, bro, like I
Now
said.
he's just trying me.
So
Now I gotta go look at the game because I know they handed the ball off more than 30 times. You just
nah, they
tried me.
handed the ball like 20 something times. Like not 20 something times because Jonathan Taylor's had 25 carries. So at minimum he had 25 carries. So and the Colts, what's his face? He had 20 something attempts passing. Yeah, he had
Okay.
27 attempts. Like I said, he had
Okay.
27 attempts, and I told you he was gonna get like 25.
Amir Abdullah had 4 carries for 15 yards, and Jonathan Taylor had 25 carries for 87 yards. I
Yeah.
told y'all that Phillip Rivers was going to hand the ball off 30 times, and he handed the ball off
You said
29.
over 30 times. It was under. It's 29.
No, don't sit here.
It's
Now you lying because I
29.
got this sheet right
Yeah,
in
I
front
know.
of me.
You said
What was the
over
under? I
30.
remember I
You
went
said
under.
over 30. You said over
No,
30.
I said that he was going to do under 30, and it's right here
Oh, you
on the
said
paper.
under
Don't play
30
with
because
me, bro.
I said under 30.
Come on,
I
bro.
I'm
went
gonna
under.
check I'm gonna check the video later.
Bro, I
He wrote
said
it
he was
down,
gonna
though.
do.
I'm
Listen,
hey, bro, he
I
might have
said he was
changed
gonna
it.
do
He might have
under
changed it later.
30
He the
pass
only nigga
attempts.
that got the notebook.
I
Bookie
said
could
he
have
was
just
gonna
cooked
do
them
under
shits.
30
You
pass
feel me?
attempts.
We have been out here believing Bookie, whatever the fuck he write on that fucking paper,
Bro,
because
we've
that
been
nigga
believing in the
basically is
Patriots and
gone with
they've been
that
having a
shit.
weak ass
So
schedule. How
basically,
am I supposed
this
to take
nigga,
any of this
hey, bro,
serious?
y'all niggas
How
didn't
am
have
I
no
supposed to
faith
take
in us
any of
when
this
we had the
serious?
start of the season. Don't
I'm
bring up
just
our
saying,
fucking
bro.
schedule now.
If you
Y'all
gonna say you
niggas
don't
are,
believe in the
y'all
bookie,
got
I
put up
gotta say I don't believe
31.
in the
No,
Pats,
shut the
right?
fuck up.
Is that the
Y'all
truth?
giving the
Is that
Rams
not the
y'all
same concept?
fucking pick. Y'all giving the fucking Rams your pick. Fucking worry about your team. Fucking worry about Raheem Mostert being on the Raheem Mostert, hilarious. I'm talking about the Dolphins running. Fucking worry
Crazy.
about it.
That's
You feel me?
crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking about niggas who don't even fucking belong on other teams. That you need a fucking running back. That's who the fuck you need. Look
Hey
at
Neil,
trash ass
hey
fucking
Neil,
Falcons.
Neil.
Hey,
He said Raheem Mostert because he remembered them boy that man was running all down. Goddamn.
running
Yeah.
all
Nigga,
down.
Running
Hey,
nigga,
all
hold on,
over
wait a
the
Raheem
minute.
Patriots.
Mostert. That
Hey,
nigga,
hey,
hey, it's
clip
straight,
that.
bro.
Clip that.
It's straight. All I know is that I have been talking with the Falcons owner, and he
Stop.
said he gonna fuck with me,
Stop.
and he
We're
gonna make
hiring Robert Sala. Don't do this.
nah. Robert Saleh is
Let me
gonna be
tell you. I'm
going
gonna
to
tell
somewhere
you.
else.
Don't
The
do this.
Bengals head coach might actually get fired.
All right.
Okay, but that's not
All
his
right.
fault.
So
Joe Burrow's been out.
we'll
Okay.
we'll kind of jump through and speed run the rest. I do believe
Yeah,
that Gavin talked about
we
the
had like a whole hour and damn near 20 minutes, man. We gotta wrap up the recaps, man.
yeah. So
We
we're gonna
already
speed through the
halfway
rest.
through the pod. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Apologies.
we're still sitting up here, as you
Um,
understand. You see
All
us
right,
here. We're
next,
still
look,
up
come on,
here.
yeah.
let's go,
Speed through
The
the
only
rest.
team that was beautiful is the Broncos being 12 and
Folding.
Now it's
2.
gonna be real quick.
So yeah.
Real quick speed run. Speed run. Dallas. Our season is over. We lost against the Vikings.
I'll
The
speed
only
run
way
the
we can make it
Falcons
in
too.
is if the Eagles lose 3 straight and we win
Mm.
out. So our season is officially done. It was a good run. Dolphins, they take a loss to the Steelers. Very unfortunate. Dolphins had negative 20 yards on offense in the third quarter. I never want to see the Dolphins on a primetime game again until they get that fixed, bro. No, not doing that, bro.
That's crazy.
Um,
It's not even
And
Tua's
then
also,
the
fault.
Falcons.
Tua got
yes, it is because he
253
was
yards.
benched. He was
It
Thank you.
benched.
wasn't even
It is
That's
his
Tua's fault. He got
I'm trying to figure out
253 yards, two
what
TDs.
else is he supposed to do, Trav?
It's
200
not
yards
Tua's
through the
fault.
air.
It's not Tua's
What
fault.
else is this man supposed to do?
It's literally not Tua's fault. Like, look at that. It's not Tua's fault.
okay.
The man was getting hit all night. He had 3 sacks. I'm reading them all.
I'm
He had 4
sorry.
sacks.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do him just like I did Shador. Cause you feel me? I just realized that he scored 12 in the so I need to go track down his fourth
Okay,
quarter and go see how
Jeff,
many
so
yards he got in the fourth quarter.
my question to you, since the game is not really too interesting because they got blown out from start to finish.
You go and ask
What?
me. I'll go ahead.
Why do you feel that Mike McDaniels has made this move to shut Tua down? Is
Bro,
this purely for the
you're
draft
out the
pick?
playoffs.
You're out
You're
the
out.
playoffs.
Yes, it's for the draft. I've been saying this since week 5. We need to tank. I don't understand why you're sitting here. I say this all the time. Dolphins do this every goddamn year, going 0-5, 1-7, 1-8, and then turn around and win 6 straight. For what? Winning 7 straight, 8 straight, and then lose the remaining games. It makes no sense. You're 1-4. I said this week 5 after we lost Tyreek. I was like, yo, listen, we're not bouncing back from this. At that time, I think Bills was 4-0 or 5-0 or some crap like that. I'm like, bro, we're not bouncing back from this. It's over with. Patriots was 2-2, and I think Jets was 0-5 or something. I can't remember. I said, bro, we're not bouncing back from this. We're not going to be able to get into the top 2 spots in our division. It was obvious. So shout out to Mike McDaniel for doing what he should have done a couple weeks ago. But whatever, it is what it is. But shout out to Mike McDaniel for doing what he should have done. It's crazy because I posted that. I didn't even realize I posted that in our chat saying, yo, start Ewans or whatever. And then a couple hours later, Mike McDaniel makes the same damn announcement. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's no point of starting Tua, and nothing against Tua, because just like Gavin said, this man put up 250 goddamn yards. It ain't even his fault at this point. What else do you want this man to do? The season is over. Start your third string. See what you got. See what you got and tank
And
for the rest of the
talking about
season.
seeing what you got, Cameron Ward put up 20, the Titans put up 24 points and 170 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions. And then this man,
Oh man,
Hold
160.
on, we didn't even get to talk about my
Tua's
Falcons
not
before you
even the
bring up
backup.
Shador's.
He's
He's the
not even the
third. They
backup.
made him the
He's the
third.
third
They
string.
made him the
I know.
third string. There's
Yeah.
no point in starting Tua. Why are you starting him? The season is over.
Mike
You don't need to start
McDaniels.
him.
Look at this
Mike
third string.
McDaniels told reporters, and I quote, "I think Quinn gives this team the best chance to win. Ultimately, the team needs, and I'm looking for conviction in quarterback play. Understanding that he is a rookie, I felt he will play the position the most convicted, which impacts every player on the field." Tua Tagovailoa on Wednesday said he was disappointed by the news. "I'm not happy about it, but he vowed to
Happy
help
about what?
members."
Your season is
Bro,
over, bro.
your season is
Season's
over.
up.
Listen, Mike
You are the
McDaniel
high.
said all that. He said all that. You know what that translates to? We're tanking. That's it. That's all that crap translates to. We're tanking. We're done. I'm sitting down my $212 million goddamn quarterback. That's what that means. Because everyone is sitting here telling me, "Oh, we'll cut this and cut that." Bro, do you know how much his cut is going to be?
90 million.
If thank you. If the Dolphins cut Tua right now, it will result in $99.2 million in dead money.
Which is almost a bill. That's almost a bill, bro.
You might as well round up and make it 100 million.
This is
You might,
yeah,
That's
bro.
half
My
of
at
idea,
that
his,
bro.
point,
that's half of his current,
The Dolphins,
whole
if they cut
contract
him,
salary. It's
they would
ridiculous.
be in cap hell for a minimum of 3 years.
it's over
A
with. So
minimum.
what do? You bite that bullet, you take your L, and move on to next season. I think what I think Mike McDaniel is going to do, which again I think is stupid. What I think they're going to do for next year under this new GM is they're going to sit there and try to add more weapons for Tua. I don't know why, because I feel like we got great weapons already. But this is what they're going to do. They're going to start looking for more tight ends. They're going to start looking for more receivers. They're going to start looking for more running backs, which is stupid because we have been saying, which I kind of give it to them because they kind of beefed up the O line, but they didn't really beef them up. What I need these boys to do is the next draft, go for an O line. The defense is decent enough. Build around what you have already. The offense is already good enough. Build around that or what you have already. But you need to beef up the O line. You have
Also,
to beef
this
the O line.
Also, this
Kyrie
was a
gone next year.
financial move because Tua does have per game roster bonus incentives in his contract. So he makes about 45,000 to 50,000 per game that he plays for a total of 750 on the season. Additionally, he also has incentives for playing in the playoffs, playing in the for example, if the Dolphins were to make the wild card and he played for more than 50% of the game, Tua would have made $250,000. And then if they made it to the Super Bowl and he played at least 50% of the game, he would have allegedly made around 1 million. So there seems to be some financial incentive as well. The Dolphins decided to shut him down, like, yo, instead of paying the man all this extra money, bro, just it's over. It's over. You can't cut the dude.
Take your
He's
L,
100 million.
take your L, and keep it moving. When they signed him 200 and whatever odd number it was, $200 million when they gave him the deal, I said, why? Did y'all not learn from Ryan Tannehill when y'all signed him for $117 million and it didn't go anywhere for 4 years, or I think maybe 4 or 5
This
years?
man, he need to go link up with John Gruden. He need to go link up with Cam Newton, and he need to spend all summer doing a quarterback camp. Nah, man. I don't know.
Get this man, get this man the help because they're not gonna pull, no disrespect, Neil. They're not gonna pull a Falcons and have this man sitting on a bench and you're paying this man $40 million a year. That's not gonna happen.
That's a
So
fucking
what they
Falcons move. Damn trash ass niggas paying a nigga $400 million.
Kirk Cousins is starting.
Goddamn sitting on the fucking bench
I
all
can't. I
I'm
damn
can't.
sorry.
season.
Whose
I
And
can't
QB
I
finish
led a
am
my
that
thought.
game-winning
damn team.
drive this
Not even a
weekend? Whose
fucking
QB didn't
playoff.
fold this
Their
weekend?
team is not
I'm
even.
sorry.
Hey,
Whose
talking
QB
about
didn't fold this
folding,
week?
whose niggas
I,
knees
Whose
I'm trying to
QB did
finish
folding?
my
not
thought.
fold
Can't
this
even
week?
fold his knees right
I'm
now.
trying to finish
Let
my
that
thought.
Who
quarterback see
folded?
here with no
It
fucking
sound
knees
like
right now.
Drake, Drake,
And
Drake,
you
Drake
paid that
Maymay?
nigga too.
Drake
You went to go
Maymay?
draft that nigga
Folded?
after you gonna pay that
Folded?
nigga $500 million
Folded?
and
Is that a
sit
lawn
here.
chair over there behind you,
Dumbass niggas.
Gavin?
And now y'all gonna
Folded?
sit here. He
Folded?
drafted Kyle Pitts.
Folded?
Yeah, Drake London.
Fold?
All
Hey,
them
hey, hey,
niggas
hey, Gavin.
wasted their fucking talents.
Fold,
Nigga trash. All them niggas trash.
folded,
Like I
Fucking
was saying,
Falcons
folded,
trash. All them
like
niggas
I
trash.
like
folded.
like
We
like
in the
like I
fucking
like I was
playoffs.
saying,
You
Facts
like
to
I
ain't.
what
was
you're saying,
saying, we
Gavin.
know for a fact Mike McDaniels and the staff members is not going to sit Tua out next season. It'll be
Easy.
stupid if they sit him out. Number one, it'll be even crazy. Well, let me not say it won't be crazier. Ideally, if there was a trade to a team and will pay that, which I doubt, that would be like best case scenario. But we know that that's not going to happen.
I think
Matter
the
of
one
fact, let
thing.
me ask y'all this: if they trade to a team, where do y'all think he will go to?
The
Because
Hold on,
I
real
I
quick,
I
Raiders.
can
real
see
quick,
him.
The
real quick.
Raiders.
One last point I wanted to say. The reason I think they're shutting Tua down is because they don't want that man to get injured again, bro, and take another
That's true.
concussion when they have nothing to play for. That's
They,
why I think they're shutting him down. But go ahead. Your question was where would they trade him? I think
Or what team do you think he should be like? Would pick him up and pay that $99 million?
The Raiders.
the Cardinals.
Okay, the
the
Raiders, the
Saints.
Cardinals,
The Jets.
the Saints. There we go. I was thinking the Jets. I was thinking
That's
the
in
Jets.
division. That's in division though.
That's fine. That's
They're
fine.
not.
Did Mekhi Parsons not get traded in his damn division? What is that supposed to mean?
No, the
Got traded in the
Packers and the
conference.
Dallas is not in the same.
Oh, the
We're in
same
the same
NFC. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say, man. God damn.
conference.
bro. You're talking about you're talking about the Dolphins trading to the Jets, which is a interdivision rival. That's not gonna happen,
That's happened before.
Basically, this happened like with
bro.
basically,
Not everybody is Joe Flacco, dude.
and that was specifically to piss off, that to piss off Mike Tomlin, who is currently 8-6, and he's gonna save his job again for this
Nine
season.
and eight, eight
Going
and
9-8.
right there.
9-8, baby. 9-8.
He's got one more win scheduled for him, so let's do it.
Yep. And then
He
we'll
got
see if
one.
the Ravens are not in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
So we got the Jets. Neil, what did you want to see him?
I said the Saints. I
The
said the
Saints.
Saints.
Okay.
Mm,
It's the
man.
Raiders.
The Raiders are. That's another team because a lot of these teams have their
Or you know
have their
what?
QB.
You know what? I got y'all. There's a quarterback who was just in the news last week talking about he is unhappy. He just recently
Oh
got his
God,
home in Cincinnati robbed last year.
you're not making
As a
that
matter of
trade.
fact, what I
You're not
propose
making
if
that
Joe
trade.
Burrow is
To
unhappy,
go to
if he don't
Miami.
want to be there,
Nah,
Nah.
that's
call
crazy.
Miami and say
That,
we will swap Tua for Joe Burrow.
that would not happen.
If Joe Burrow was to go anywhere, he would go to the Steelers.
No,
I
bruh.
can-
He said
Nah.
if he wants to play football, he wants to have fun. What
Yeah.
better place for him to come have
No.
fun playing
Then
Hey, you
football
Miami.
think
than
He didn't
Miami?
say, look, he is going to say he wants to have fun, meaning he wants to be winning. Miami is dysfunctional. He's gonna go to the Steelers
Oh,
where they
look, you got
actually
Mike
like
McDaniel, a young offensive mind who is notoriously known for his wild schemes and different plays and all these exotic these like looks that he throws out there on offense. Why not,
nah.
bro? Joe Burrow's frustrated. People are frustrated with Tua. You just trade, maybe send a couple picks back and forth, like because I know Joe Burrow's probably better. So the Cincinnati would send, they would send Joe Burrow in a second round, and the Dolphins would send Tua in a fourth round, and maybe another player or something like that. That could work for both sides, bro. Joe Burrow gets a fresh start in a new city in Miami. He gets to play with Jalen Waddle. He gets to play with all the other resources. If Tyreek does decide to come back and his leg somehow heals, he can be playing with Joe Burrow, or they can go
Nah,
out
I
and
actually like
draft
that.
another receiver, and
He'd either
then
play like I
Tua
said.
can go try and rebuild his career in Cincinnati with a fresh start where the
No,
city doesn't
Tua,
hate
Like I
Tua,
him.
said,
Tua's going to go to Cincinnati and die. That's
I was
what's
just,
going to
yeah.
happen.
I was waiting for
Tua's
my
So
going to
time to
go to
speak. You
Cincinnati
think
he
and
after seeing
die.
going
what happened to
to
Joe Burrow with that offensive line,
exactly.
he's gonna want to play for
They would
Cincinnati?
either
He's
go to
not
the
gonna make it
Raiders.
out. He's
They'd
just
either
not
go
gonna
to
make
the
it out.
Raiders or they'll get the Vikings because the Vikings would just do a swap for
Oh, there you go.
JT.
The
So
Vikings. They're another
it's
team that
either the Vikings or the Raiders. Or the Steelers if they really say, you know what we
I
did
want to.
with
I
Joe
don't say
Flacco was some
Steelers because
bullshit.
I want to see Shador in Pittsburgh.
Should have asked anyway.
I like Shador in Pittsburgh because right now for the Steelers, it's either you
I
draft the
like to see
QB
Cam
or
Ward
you trade.
in the Steelers uniform.
We had an hour and 30, so we got to move on. We got
We're
to
gonna
move
have to
on.
move on. Don't worry.
So,
We'll move on, man.
moving on, we'll kind of close it there. I guess last but not least, I'll just mention the stats and we'll move on because we don't really need to talk about it. The Lions and Rams had another amazing game of the week as well. Shout out to Jared Goff, 25 for 41, 338 yards, 3 TDs. Shout
Put
out
some
to
respect
Matthew.
on Jared Goff's name, like I've been
Yeah,
saying. Put some
uh,
respect on his name.
absolutely. Shout out to Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
I won't be
Matthew
putting any
Stafford
respect on his
was
name until he gets to the Super Bowl and win because Sean
24.
McVay.
Matthew Stafford was 24 for 38, 368 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Kyron Williams, the Rams running back, 15 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Puka Nacua had 9 receptions, 181 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 13 receptions, 164 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. That was probably the game of the weekend. We should have gave that a little bit more time. But the Lions, their season is essentially over with the loss. They still can't make it into the playoffs, but they pretty much have to win out and count on some other teams to lose. And that will be it for the recaps.
Oh,
So moving on, I guess.
one more
Go ahead.
thing. Kyle Pitts is the first tight end since Shannon Sharp to record 3 touchdowns and 150 yards in this era. Just want to point that out. The Falcons had 19 penalties for 200 yards and one. No team has done that. Just want to put that out. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers might not be making the playoffs. And what is it? Kirk Cousins is 3-0 against the Buccaneers. A silent victory because it doesn't really mean nothing to us, but it definitely made a lot of more people upset. So
Yes, sir. And as Gavin would
shout
say,
out to you
shout out to
guys.
Captain Kirk, man. Shout out
Shout
to
out to you
Captain
guys.
Kirk. So
Didn't
he
mean
did his
nothing,
thing.
but thank you guys.
Wentz. Shout out to Carson Wentz. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Kirk Cousins for a beautiful game-winning drive. Shout out to the current reigning MVP, Josh Allen. Even though you were down 21, you did not let that
Yeah,
stop
that
you.
man Superman
Even though
came
you
in.
threw a pick, you didn't
I
let
was
that
not
stop you.
familiar with your
Thank
game,
you,
Josh
Atlanta. I
Allen.
will shout y'all
I
out.
With the whole
apologize,
change of
Josh
the name.
Allen. I was not familiar with your game. Sean McDermott, I already know you was a top 5 head coach.
So, but yeah. So moving on from there,
Folded. That's
I guess
why.
we could talk about this real quick because I know Def said we're already at an hour and 30 minutes. So now we can get to today's question of the day, I guess. We were supposed to talk about this last week, but the show ran long and we didn't have time. We wanted to do most complete teams. My man Dev said he wanted us to give our most complete teams, 2 from the AFC, 2 from the NFC. If times run short, we'll just keep it 1. But we'll try to start with 2. So 2 teams from the AFC that are the most complete. So you think they have a solid defense, you think they have a good offense, you think their special teams is capable, or you think they're poised to make a good run, or they've put together some quality wins against strong opponents. Whatever parameters you want to use, they just have to be complete teams. So you can give me 2 from the NFC, 2 from the AFC. I know Dev said he already had his picks in mind. But whenever you guys want to start, let me know.
I don't know. There's only like two teams really overall in the NFC. That's complete. Um, that's the Rams. Well, Rams is the number one complete team in
That's the
there.
two teams playing each other
Um,
this weekend.
and
The
then
Rams and the Seahawks.
no, the Seahawks is not because every time they, the Seahawks, every time like there's a certain thing with Sam Darnold that whenever he plays against either the Rams or he plays against the 49ers, something just happens. And those two teams specifically, he will be seeing in the playoffs. And I don't believe he would be able to. He could potentially get through one, but I don't think he can get through the other. Because the if the 49ers make it and they have to play against the Seahawks, I give the 49ers the edge because
Bro,
they just
what?
know that division way better. Sam Darnold
Um,
doesn't know that division like the 49ers do. So I would give the edge to the 49ers in that kind of thing. But in the other category of who's the other complete team,
In the NFC.
um, in the NFC, it would go to the Bears
Oh.
because Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson are like doing their thing. Their defense is pretty up there. Their offense is looking solid. I don't really see like when I go into them, I don't really see them losing. The only team I could put against the Bears that I could say like it's a definite like loss for them is the Rams. Every team I could put against the Bears, they can win that game. They can win the game against the Packers. They can win a game against the Seahawks. They can win a game against the 49ers. They could damn for sure now win a game against the Eagles because the Eagles are kind of falling apart right now. Fire Kevin Patullo. But the Bears currently, because of the head coach right now, it would have been the 49ers, but Kyle Shanahan is literally holding that tape together with glue and duct tape. So I can't call them the most complete team. Because I've seen this story before. They've made the NFC championship and then every single one of their QBs got hurt. So I don't know what devil magic is against the 49ers, but Kyle Shanahan is literally holding that team together with glue and duct tape and a little bit of spit grease. So I can't call them the most complete team. The Bears can beat anybody except for the Rams. AFC, it's gonna go to, of course, with my Patriots, and the
wow.
Bengals being the two teams. I would put the Broncos, but offensively, it's I you just don't believe in Bo Nix. Like you look at every other QB, like when you go into a game and you're saying like bar for bar, are you going to choose Bo Nix over Josh Allen? No. Are you gonna pick Bo Nix over Drake May? No. Like even the QBs that were hurt, were you gonna pick Bo Nix over Patrick Mahomes? No. Even when they lost, we were still just like, yeah, we'd still kind of pick Mahomes. Were we picking Bo Nix over Joe Burrow? No. Like, so it's kind of one of those things where I can't really say their offense is more complete. Um, their defense is for sure elite, of course. Their special teams is up there, but the Patriots special teams is better. Like it's just when it's like 3 weeks ago when the Colts and everything was matched up. Specifically when it was number 1 the Colts, 2 the Patriots, 3 the Broncos, that essentially like asphyxiated like effectively everything that it was. The Patriots were the most balanced team there was. The most offensively dominant team that was there was the Colts, and the most defensively dominant team was the Broncos. Because you just like, and even then, you still wasn't like picking Danny, like you still was picking Danny Dimes over Bo Nix. Like you was just like, yeah, Jonathan Taylor, but would still so I would still right now in the playoffs currently that's going on, the Patriots and the Bills would be the two teams in the AFC that are the two most complete. Because there is really nobody else. And the only thing you are gonna kind of have to argue is the Broncos, which, like I said, if you're gonna argue the Broncos, are you really arguing the Broncos being complete? Or are you just arguing that the defense is so elite that defense wins championships? And at that point, we're still just talking about one specific side of the Broncos. So
I mean, the Broncos offense is respectable. It's not top of the league, but it is respectable.
it's respectable, but you're not going to pick them over everybody else. That's what I was saying. Like the most defensive dominant team in the league is still going to be like the Broncos. Their defensive held and they've been doing it the whole time. So there is a level of confidence that you play where you're like no matter how much you're down, your defense will be able to kind of stop the bleeding and hold it. And if your defense is holding it, all you got to do is just kind of play. It's the same thing with the Bills. Their defense started to hold. Like at the break, Mike Vrabel said it. He said Josh Allen is coming, and we got to play like this during the first half. I said, yo, during every first half, you'd see Mike Vrabel smiling. He'd be like, yeah, our team's playing with energy, da 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 da. This was the one halftime where he looked dead ass serious and he just said, yo, Josh Allen is coming. We know how Josh Allen is. We know how unstoppable that team gets when it comes to the second half. We got to play like this in the first half. Hey, bro, they came out there and Josh Allen showed them why they're the best second half team in the league. I have never seen Mike Vrabel in the halftime more serious talking about somebody than when he said, "We know Josh Allen is coming," and I said, "Holy shit!"
Man, that's crazy. All right, so that was a little bit longer. Neil, did you want to talk about the AFC, NFC? I guess since Gavin pretty much ran off like 7 or 8 teams,
I
you could
only
just
mentioned 4 teams. What?
you mentioned the Broncos.
I
You
said the only
mentioned
no. I said the Broncos. You can
you
argue is
mentioned the Patriots, the Bills, the
yes.
Broncos,
Those are the
and on
two.
the
No, the
NFC side,
Patriots or the
you mentioned the
Bills.
Bears, the Seahawks, the Rams. You
No,
did.
the See, this is how I know my nigga not listening. See, I listed the 2 teams, and then I said the only team that you can argue is betting the AFC is the Broncos. And if you're arguing the Broncos, it's the defense. And if you're only gonna talk about the defense when it comes to the Broncos, you're only talking about one side of the team. NFC, I already told you that the best team in the league in the NFC is the Rams. Nobody can beat them. And then I said, someone mentioned the Seahawks. I said, no, I can't do that because whenever he plays the 49ers and the Rams, that man get blasted. So I can't put him. When I put the Bears, the team is the only that could look at every other team in the NFC and said they can beat them. They could beat Green Bay. They could beat Eagles. They could beat Seahawks. They could beat the 49ers.
Yeah, don't count this man Bo Nix out in the fourth quarter. He has been smashing in that department. So, but of course, Dev, please let me know what's on your mind, man.
For the NFC, man, I had five, but I'm gonna narrow it down to two.
You
I got
have
the
five
Packers.
complete teams in the NFC. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I got five. So I'll narrow it down to two, man. I got the Rams and the Seahawks in my two for the NFC.
That's where I literally the
Yeah,
two teams playing each other this week
And
that's
this
fine.
week is going to show who's number one and
of
who
the
is
two.
not.
Which
Yeah,
is the Rams, because every time Sam Darnold
I
has
actually have
played
the
the
Seahawks
49ers.
winning this game, but okay, all right.
I know you would have the
We'll get
Seahawks,
there.
but I'm
We'll get there.
specifically
I have
talking
the
about
Rams
Sam
winning in an
Darnold
upset.
I
because
actually have Seattle winning.
when I say Sam Darnold, it's specifically this division. Like I'm telling you
It's
specifically,
another
the
tough
only
division to
game
play in.
that he has lost is really against the people in his division, except for that really weird, funky game. Like when he played against the Rams, he got beat up. When he played against the 49ers the first time, he got beat up. Like there's something about his specific division where Sam Darnold, like they figured Sam Darnold out in the division. That's it. They haven't figured it Sam Darnold out everywhere else. In the specific division that he has with Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay as the two head coaches with the Rams and the Seahawks. I mean, with the Rams and 49ers. Which again, one of them is getting held together by glue and duct tape. But my dog said he top five, and if a top five head coach can hold the team together with duct tape and glue, you gotta give him credit. So if you my dog said he top five, so I'll let it go that he top five. If I say he was a top five, did I say he was a top five, Dev? I said he was top five. I just said he was number five in the first one.
You said you had him at number 6. That's
I
what you
I
have
had
him
him
at.
as
You did
number
not have him
six.
in the original top five,
Man. All
like
right.
I
What
said.
was in the second then? What was in the second one? The second video
Um,
was a revised
it,
version.
well, okay, all right. Anyway, so that's my NFC. The AFC, I had 3 teams, but I'll narrow it down to 2. Number one being obviously the Broncos being the most complete team. And then I wanted to go Texans route, but I feel like the defense outshines the offense. So I couldn't really put them at number 2.
Because that's the
Um,
same thing as the Broncos. It's literally the same thing as the Broncos.
yes,
The number
but
one defense.
Bo Nix has been balling. Let's
Yes.
not do that.
And guess what? What's his face has
Because
been
it
hurt.
was the offense that won against the Giants game in the fourth
Okay.
quarter with them
And
8 minutes left. It was the offense.
okay, and according to you, the such a they're terrible. We're gonna give credit against terrible teams,
Oh nah, bruh. Hold
Terrible
According to
on.
you,
teams.
Hold on,
bruh,
bruh.
the
Real
fucking
quick.
Giants are a dumpster fire.
Real quick. 10 hours ago on Twitter, Tyreek Hill posted the meme, and this is after it
Yeah,
was
He
announced that Tua
disappeared
was
like
being
this,
benched.
bruh.
He
yeah,
posted a
I saw.
meme of the dude doing the vanishing act, bro.
Yeah,
So does this mean that Tyreek is getting the fuck up out of there?
Bruh, he already said
Tyreek
that
should
he
have
was
left
leaving, bro.
last year. Like I said, Tyreek should have
Yeah,
left
he
last
already
year.
said that he was leaving.
I said this last year. He should have been
Yeah,
gone.
you should have left.
But yeah,
I want to
Agreed.
see. I want. Matter of fact, we'll save that for next week.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I got Broncos, and then I got Texans at a close number 2, but I
yeah,
have
but
to give the number 2 spot to the Jaguars. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
I can understand that, but they're not really complete though.
Their defense has actually been doing their job. Trevor
Who?
Lawrence lost his star
Star
receivers,
receiver? You mean the
his
rookie
rookie. Yes,
receiver that
yes.
is bruh, like he was a
That
better
was out
corner.
here catching interceptions. Yes, that same person.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, he's a better corner than he is better. Like what? You're talking about his star you mean his star cornerback who is playing wide receiver.
His star receiver.
Star cornerback who plays wide receiver.
Okay.
You see, that's how he's the star cornerback playing
Like
wide
like I
receiver.
like I said weeks ago, when Travis Hunter does come back, pick a side, bro. You either going to be a receiver or you either going to be a cornerback. You can't be both. This is the NFL, sir. I'm sorry.
And he's a better corner than he is a better receiver. And now
That's
that
fine.
he's injured,
He could be a corner. That's fine.
yeah,
That
that's what I'm
could be a
saying. He's
corner.
a better corner. Like defensively, that man elite.
Neil has his hand up. What's up, Neil?
No reason. I was gonna say that I the Jaguars. I want to agree with you on them being a complete team. but they're what, if I'm looking at the numbers correctly, 15 in offense. They're not
That's what
even
I'm saying. Like,
like Atlanta's
bruh,
at 13 in offense.
like you gotta understand, like if this niggas, and I'm not even gonna like roast the
But
fucking Falcons,
I'm not gonna be mad
like
at them because they have been playing great offensive football. So these last 3 games,
I
like
got
you gotta
The Jacks
understand.
might finish might fit. Cause what's the Jacks right now? 9 and let me see.
10 and 4,
Got nine.
10 and
4,
4,
10 and 4,
probably
one of the
The
something
two.
like
Jacks
that.
actually have a strong possibility of having 12 wins on the season.
I mean, yeah, they do, but they have to once again have to, and I give them credit because I want them to beat the Broncos next week. But it's like that's why when I was looking at it, when I said, bro, like it's the same thing. If you want to go the Texans route, I would have said, okay, cool. I'll believe more in the Texans than the Broncos because it's the same situation, except CJ Stroud has been hurt. Like he was out. Keep in mind that Davis Mills was the one that was playing for 3 games that got them 3 wins, and he just got back, and they just beat the Chiefs and did all that. Like
Oh,
his cube, like the
and I have
QB
the
who
Texans at a
has,
close number 2.
so that's a, but like I said, like I can argue. You could, that's why I said I'll argue. Like if you said the Texans over the Broncos, I'd give you that because I'll be like, all right, cool. CJ Stroud is better. They have the number one defense in the league. Their offense, I believe in their offense better than the Broncos offense because CJ Stroud is arguably better than Bo Nix. It's just that if you like if the same hype that you want to give Bo Nix, bro, I'm not like no. The same way that Dev sits here every week and says, I do not believe in Aaron Rodgers. I believe in Mike Tomlin. I do not believe in Bo Nix. I believe in Sean Payton.
Okay. I mean, I actually agree with you on that. I
Hmm.
actually agree with you on that. And this is the reason why I never cared for Brock Purdy. I always said, yo, his offense was just so goddamn stacked.
Yeah,
The
but now his
49ers was
offense
just
ain't
so
stacked now.
stacked.
Now his
Huh?
offense ain't stacked now.
And now you see Brock Purdy for what he really is, right?
But but the team is still 10-4.
They're still 10-4, but they struggled to get that 10-4. Let's not
Yeah,
do that.
because everybody is hurt. That's what I'm saying. If the team is hurt, like I said, if it ain't Ben Johnson and if it ain't Mike Vrabel, coach of the year is Kyle Shanahan.
It
He is
should.
literally like to be honest with you, he should have won coach of the year when the 49ers went to the NFC game. Like when he went to the NFC championship and all his QBs got he should have won coach of the year. No other coach that
Oh, I
I could
mean,
think of
well, I could
aside
say
from Mike
the
Vrabel
the
who would have did
Raiders
that.
are healthy. Well, I could say the Raiders are healthy and they don't have a lot of injuries. They're just ass.
Yeah, because their players are just ass and the coaching staff is just ass. Like just like yeah, that's just ass. Like you just bruh, like this is one of those decisions of where you say, okay, we understand why the Seahawks fired Pete Carroll. Now, if next year somehow the Raiders just come out of nowhere and doom, 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 but the whole point of Pete Carroll getting hired is because he was a dude that is going to establish the run game and do all. Bro, Ashton Genty looked like ass.
Bro, you hire a man to establish the run game who gave the ball to the QB to pass
On the
on
goal line.
first on the
Bro,
1 yard. Okay.
okay,
All right.
QB sneak.
No, no, it's all good. It's all good. Just real
We
quick.
had
Talking
we had
about
we had we
the
had
lead.
we had 2 hours, man. So we got to wrap it up. Neil, did you go?
Yeah, but I didn't go. I'm gonna just keep it brief because we've already talked about most of the teams. Most complete team, I'll give you one on one side, one on the other side. I've got the Broncos on one side, and I've got Seattle on the other side. Their weakest factors are both their QBs, but other than that, they are probably the most complete teams as I've seen so far, and as the stats would say. And as I watch them, they continually to, defy the odds, but they also remain within the realm of reality too. For the Seattle, Gavin said it's the division problem. They've got a division that knows them well. For the Broncos, it's really just the QB at that point. And both of those, the division note, Seattle in their division, they know their QB. And for the Broncos, the AFC just knows both Knicks is man. But in terms of just most complete, that is the closest in terms of most complete. After this year, it'll probably be the Patriots.
He just
So
didn't want to give the Patriots now because that nigga just want to talk shit and just want to
why
sit here and be
I
like,
said
oh, da,
after
da, da,
this
da.
year, probably
You feel me?
I
You
didn't
should have
talk
just gave it
one
to us
shit
now
about
because
them.
yeah, you should have gave
No,
us now
I
because
didn't have
why?
I
our
didn't have the
QB
Patriots
is
in my
better.
top
He
three.
didn't
You
have the
feel me?
Patriots
You
either.
feel no, because you feel
I
me?
got
Look,
Patriots in the
we
top
already know
five.
this goddamn Dolphins fan. You see, he's in top
He,
five, and see, and he just didn't
I,
want to
I have
see.
them
I
in the
just said
top five
Yeah,
in the
he has them
I
in the
just
top
said
AFC.
five
three. I got them
because look,
three overall.
you see, look, but you see, you should have had us number one because look, if you just said,
Number
let me ask you a
one for
question is,
what?
let me ask you a
What?
question. Hold on, let me ask you a
Y'all
question is,
didn't beat anybody.
hold up. Look, well, we
Ex-
did beat the Bills, and we beat the Buccaneers, just like how he just beat
So
Buccaneers.
so did
Hold on,
we.
is
So and
The
did
so did the
same
did
Falcons.
Buccaneers that's
I
about
know,
to
I know.
lose their division.
Nah, they're
Yes.
about to lose their division.
Didn't
They
I
just
just say
got
we're
signed.
sending the Panthers to
Like
the
I told
playoffs?
you, I just told, bro, what are you talking about, bro? They lost to the Saints. Like I told you, they was
Bro,
gonna
they're
lose to
both
the Saints.
tied. They're about
And
to lose the
yes,
division.
they're both tied. Like I told you, it's the same script every
Yeah, are they
year.
both 7-7?
Yes, it's the
Yes.
Yeah,
same
so what are you
script.
talking about?
It's the same script in that dumbass division
I
every
told you
fucking
though.
year. But the Bucks are gonna win. Like until one of these motherfuckers get a good ass coach, it's the same. And that's why I need Todd Bowles to get fired
That's why he said
because
Todd Bowles need to get
these
fired.
niggas are one coach away. And Todd Bowles need to get fired so they can get a good coach. Like you gotta understand,
I
like,
can say
bro,
that for
like
the Falcons.
the shit is just like ass, bro. Like this, that whole division, you can literally, it's the same shit for the past 5 years. I don't need to talk about that
I
shit.
told
But let
you
me ask you a question:
it's
Is
gonna
you gonna take Bo Nix over Drake May? All right,
no.
that's all I
All
need to know.
right, so
That's
I'm
all I
not
need
gonna
to
all
know.
right,
take I'm not
That's
gonna
all.
take
That's
him.
all I
come
need to
on, man.
know.
All right,
That's all I
all
need
right.
to know. That's all I
We're
need to know.
officially at 2 hours, man.
Yeah,
All
that's all
right,
I need to
go.
know.
Injuries,
We got to go to
That's all
predictions,
I need to
man.
know.
We
milestones,
got to go to
milestones,
predictions.
That's all I need to know.
injuries, milestones.
I don't even think we got time for injuries and milestones, but okay,
Bro,
all
we
right.
already
All
know
right,
the
so no,
most
no, no, no,
coveted
no. So
injuries,
forget it,
though.
forget it, forget it,
We
forget
were
it, forget it.
Yeah, we already
So
know
Straight
the
to
coveted
predictions, bro.
injuries, bro.
yeah,
we
yeah, it's
were
all
kind of
good.
talking.
So
Thankfully, we were talking about injuries throughout the a little bit,
Yeah, we already talked about who's specifically gonna be injured.
so it's
You
not
know,
it doesn't hurt the podcast if you're wondering.
Pat gone, and he not coming back till next year. Parsons gone, he not coming back till next year.
no, that's all good. It's
Penix
bro,
gone, he
that's
asked,
done.
and he gonna get his job taken.
Bro, and Gavin, you're mentioning Michael Penix when we're not even talking about that right now. He hasn't played in 3 weeks,
I
bro.
know. I
Okay,
just
that's enough.
wanted to say he
All right. Well,
asked.
no,
His
I don't
knee's
want to
gone.
hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're moving on to the next segment, bro. All right. So big bookies, big bets, man. Of course, everybody, y'all want to know what's going on with the parlays. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet again this week. I always got to keep my segment short because people love talking when it's my show. So it's all good. So obviously, the first things first. Currently, as of now, the Bills, their remaining schedule, I believe they play against the Jets, they play against the Eagles,
Woo.
and they play against the Browns. Yes, the Bills'
Very
remaining
nice.
schedule, they play against the Browns, the Eagles, and the Jets. So currently, as of
Browns, they're
today,
gonna win. The Jets, they're gonna win. The Eagles, I actually have them beating the Eagles, but I
They're gonna
think
lose that
Josh
one.
Allen can
again,
go 3-0 these last couple games.
Again, the
Very
reason I mentioned
possible.
that, thank you, my man Dev, for pointing that out. The Bills' next 3 games are against the Browns, the Eagles, and the Jets. The Jets and the Browns are trash. The Eagles are having an up and down season, and anything can happen. Right now, Hard Rock currently has the Bills over under 12.5 wins. So if they were to win out, that would be 13. If you put down $10, you make 23. So that's something that you guys can look at. You could 2.3 times your money. So that's going to be Bills over 12.5 wins. I expect the Bills to win out, similar to Dev as well. As far as game specifics for same game parlays, for those of you who love those, this weekend, like I've been saying before, any QB versus the Cowboys, take them because they always have their best week of the year. So Justin Herbert over 225. The over under for the score is 49.5. I expect them to go over, but you guys may want to pick the under because whenever everyone expects the over, Vegas usually goes the opposite. But
Are you
it's a
gonna
game
go
that
over?
doesn't matter.
Over 225, Justin Herbert?
Yeah, over 225, bro. They're gonna smash Dallas, bro.
Yeah, I about to say it's doable because the Dallas defense is not. It's just non-existent.
It's
Doable.
trash, bro. A side one, Dak Prescott, one interception. I think that one's gonna hit again. But moving on from that, nobody really cares about that. An actual parlay pick for you guys. So I'm gonna start this off. I'm looking at the Ravens and the Patriots. Please do not sleep on this game just because the Ravens are the home favorite. Baltimore is currently ranked 26 in passing defense, and the New England Patriots is ranked 6 in passing. What does that mean?
We gonna
Look
air
for
them
Drake
niggas out.
May
I
to
don't
have a
know. They
big
couldn't
game.
stop Josh
He's
Allen
gonna air
last
them
week,
out.
That's
bro.
the
I don't
defense.
know,
Our
man.
No. They
defense
still put up.
collapsed
They
at the
still put
thing.
up 30 something
I
points,
say,
bro.
yeah,
So,
you can't put up
so
31. You literally cannot put up 31.
there you go.
No
All right,
game
let's
this
see.
So,
fucking season has the Falcons put up 31.
Let's see.
No
Gavin,
fucking
Let's
game.
see.
No
Gavin,
Let's
fucking
see,
game this
bro.
so
season. So put up
Gavin,
30 fucking one. Because you got 30-0 by the goddamn Panthers and 30-27 in goddamn overtime. So put up goddamn 31 points.
Trav, I let you speak, bro.
thank you. So, this week for the same game parlay for the Patriots and Ravens, we're taking Drake May over 233.5. That's his baseline. We're not going 200. We're not going 175. We're not going 225. We're taking over 233. Or
If you would like to speak from a Patriots individual, since the Ravens defense
take the
is kind
under.
of like coming under,
Yeah, take
I'd
the
like
under.
you to take the under for that.
Yeah,
If
take
you'd
the
like to, his baseline is 225. Keep in mind, the game we played, this is the first game in the entire season he has not thrown for 200 yards. So that is an anomaly, literally an
He's gonna
anomaly.
bounce back.
He is
Yeah.
going to be throwing for 200 plus yards. He is going to hit 225. For him to hit 230, I'm not so sure. But like I said, we're the best like first half team in the league, low key. Like we put up points in the first half. It's just the second half we kind of slow down. We gotta
All right.
pick that.
So
We know, bro. We
Do you
saw
have
last
do
week.
you have Lamar
We saw
Jackson
last
with
week.
a rushing touchdown?
Lamar Jackson's
We
kind
have
of
a
playing
better run
subpar.
defense. We have a better run defense. He's hurt.
I put
He's hurt. They
Drake
don't want to
May.
admit it.
I put
Hold
Drake
on,
May for 2
hold on.
touchdowns.
That was a yes or no question, sir.
Oh,
We have a better run defense.
I'm just asking a yes or no question.
We have a better run defense.
Okay, all right, cool. Next. All right.
Unless it's at a 1 yard line and they or a 2 yard line or some shit like that.
I didn't ask if it was at the 1 or the 30. I'm just asking.
But
Do
yeah,
you have him as a rushing touchdown?
rushing touchdown mean he gonna beat the defense and go kill us for like 30 yards rushing or some
That's not
shit
what I
like that.
said.
You feel
This
me?
man.
That's not what I
All right.
said.
That's what I heard when I heard rushing.
So to finalize it,
Okay.
Pat,
Drake
I need you to
May.
explain to me what a yes or no question is later.
There you go. There you go.
If
So,
my answer is we have a better run defense, we gonna stop him at the 1.
bro. So Drake May over 225. Drake May over 1.5 touchdowns. I think he's gonna throw for 2 this Sunday, maybe even
It's the
3.
Ravens defense? Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
him put
And
on
then,
possibly
also,
3.
again, I'm saying this again, like I said last week, the Patriots are underdogs again. I'm taking them to cover the spread. I'm not taking them for the win, taking them to cover the spread. You cannot sleep on the situation where the Patriots are the underdogs. They are not going to flat out lose to the Ravens, bro. That's just crazy. So, and then finally, this is just something very simple, just a pick 3, which is simply 3 wins on the docket for this week. I got the Chargers is the underdogs, the Patriots is underdogs, and then finally you guys can pick any game of your choice to kind of cap it off. But I would go with those 2 games. The Patriots are underdogs at the the Ravens, because the Ravens are home, but do not sleep. They're one of the best performing teams in the league this year. I like to see them continue their dominance, and I know that they're motivated after losing to the Bills, so they are going to slap the Ravens upside the head at home. And the Chargers are going to be playing in Dallas. Michael Irvin recently said on First Take on Monday that he saw more Chiefs jerseys in the stadium, and he also saw more of the Vikings jerseys in the stadium as well. So the current theme seems to be that away teams are traveling well in Dallas, and when away teams travel well in Dallas, you neutralize that home field advantage. That's how you get a dub. The last game, you can pick whatever you want. Pick something safe. Pick something you love. And with that being said, that is big bookies, big bets. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all for your suggestions as well. If you guys have any picks, you can also put down in the comments for us, just in case we decide to put it on the lay. And I wish you all good luck this weekend. So now, finally,
Do
we
you
are.
have Aaron Rodgers putting up 200 versus the Lions? Do you have Jared Goff putting up 200 against the Steelers?
I can't put picks on everybody, bro. We already two.
I'm just
hours.
asking because I
He's
got that
asking.
as a close game of the week. I think that's
That's not
gonna
even
be
a
great.
game of the week, bro. Like, come on, bro. We know the
I
We're
said
Steelers
gonna
close.
get
I
there.
didn't say
fucking
it
game.
was the game of the week. Come on,
Hold
man.
on.
We know what the game of the week is going to be. Come on, man. Big Phillip Rivers. Put some respect on his name.
Nah. The game of the week is clearly not that shit. The game of the week is clearly Patriots
And,
game because
Bears
we
versus Packers is the game of the week. Stop it.
Come on
Bears
now.
versus Packers is the game of the week.
we're
We all
clearly
know
game
this.
of the week.
And
Let
that's for
Bookie
the
tell us
NFC.
who won.
We're clearly the game of the week because we're
How
Sunday
are you
8
the game
o'clock.
of the week?
Right?
No,
Because
man, what?
we're Sunday at 8
ain't no
p.m.
line.
You know, we're Sunday
You,
I'm not gonna
8
lie,
y'all
o'clock
was
our
dog.
time.
given the game of the week because we had the
We
game of
got
the week and we are trash. It was Dolphins
I was
versus
gonna
the
say
Bengals.
Sunday night games have
Nah,
been
but you
iffy.
was still in the playoffs. You feel me? You was still in the playoff hunt. And
No,
you
it,
was
it didn't.
trying,
It didn't
and you
matter
got
if
deleted.
we were still in the playoffs or not.
Yeah,
No,
it
bro.
did. You feel me? Because if you beat the Steelers, then the Steelers would have been 7-7, just like the Ravens are right now. So it would have been a more interesting matchup, and
Not really, because
everything
we
would have
would have
been
been
like,
7-7 playing against a damn Bengals that
and
has how many wins the Bengals got?
that
5.
nothing, and they got
Bengals got
zeroed
5
out.
wins on the
And they
season.
got
No,
yes, and
I
they
think
got
so.
zeroed out. Nah, I think they got 3, and they got
Oh, they
zeroed
got
out.
3.
Yes,
Bengals has 3
Hold
wins.
on, I got you.
The
Don't
they
listen
Bengals
to
are
Gavin. They got
4-10.
4
They're
wins.
4-10.
4-10,
Okay, 4
4
wins.
and
All
10,
right,
because they beat the Ravens, so they were 4-10.
that's
So
pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
So yeah, that you would have beat them too, would have been 8-7, but see, now that you lost, your whole season ended just off that one loss, and shit just trash now. You got to bench Tua and go save him and do all that shit. So now this game now, clearly the Ravens are trying to fight to go be an 8-6 team because the Steelers are probably gonna lose to the Lions more than likely because the Lions are gonna probably put up 40. I'm not even gonna hold you. Them niggas might put up
Bro,
50.
The Steelers don't play the Ravens this week. What do all right,
Talking
all
about the
right.
Steelers
Lions.
versus Lions.
Yeah,
Okay.
why
All
would
right,
I
we
say
can go. We can
50?
get to predictions. We can get to
The
predictions.
predictions,
End it
man.
with predictions. Let's end it with
So,
predictions.
because the Lions are
Okay.
I'm
gonna blow them
excited to
boys
tell
out.
y'all.
We game
I
of the
mean, to
week.
start it off, man. Start off Thursday night football. Rams versus Seahawks.
Oh,
Who
you
y'all
mean
got?
that's the game of the week? Because that's
No,
tomorrow.
I
I
kept
forgot.
saying it. Yeah,
I
That
think
was
it's
the
the
game of the
Packers.
week. Nah, that's the game of the week. You literally have two of the number one
maybe
team fighting for the
that might be
division
that
who are
might be
literally
number
fighting
one
for
right
the
there.
number one. Whoever wins
Uh,
this
I'm
is
taking
going
the
through.
Rams in the upset.
And I'm taking the Rams because Sean McVay.
It's
I'm
an
taking.
upset.
And I have
I
no
Yeah,
mean,
idea why that's
this
an
the
game
reason
could
upset
why
go
the reason
because
Either
yes,
way,
yes,
how
but
are
I'm
they an
yeah,
explaining.
upset?
upset.
How is the
Remember,
Rams an upset
remember,
when they beat them already?
Devontae Adams went down this past weekend, and
And
he's
they
out
still
with the
got Puka
hamstring.
Nacua, who is literally unguardable.
Yeah, bro. Again, the Seahawks are playing at home, and
Yes.
I'm with you,
Rams
And
lost
they
Gavin.
a
have
bunch.
already beaten them. And that's why I said it's a division game where them niggas have already figured him out every
The
time.
best game this week is on Thursday. Is what we're
Like what I'm gonna say is look at the game specifically. Look at the game. The
okay.
Seahawks are gonna be running a jumbo package. They're notorious for doing that. Look at the defense. Just watch the Rams. You're gonna see the Rams match them heavy.
All right, sounds
I'm
good,
just
man.
saying. Just saying.
So
And wait,
Gavin,
it's at
me and
Seattle too.
Gavin
Give me
got the
Seattle.
Rams.
Yeah.
I got Seahawks.
Give me the Seahawks.
Oh,
If the
cooks.
Give them the Seahawks
He
a
said, of
division
course.
game
Bro, this game literally could go either way.
anywhere.
Matter of
No,
fact,
this game
matter of fact,
could go only one way.
okay, hold on.
Sean
Wait.
McVay's way.
Hold on. Wait. So how much are you putting on this game, Gavin? Since
How
since,
much
since
I
it's
put on this
clear
game?
that the Rams is
It's a
gonna
clear
win.
win. It's a
I'm
You
not
should
clear
be
even
putting
win.
down
on the ticket. This is
$100.
not on the
Oh,
ticket at all.
I'll put
Oh,
$100 on
okay.
the ticket. Put $100
This
on
is
the
not on
ticket.
the ticket at
Put a
all.
You
hundred
put a
dollars on the
hundred dollars
ticket.
on the ticket?
Everybody who's
There's
watching this
one
Wait,
right
guy
wait,
you
now,
can
wait, hold
take
go
on.
off
put
the
a
So
ticket.
hundred dollars
you're
on the
putting $100?
Rams. Go
You
put
put
a hundred
$100 on
dollars
the
on
Rams.
the Rams.
Sunday
Go
to
put a
by
hundred dollars on the
tomorrow, I
Rams.
better see a screenshot in the chat that you put $100
I'm
on the
not
Rams.
going to put $100 on the Rams because
Oh,
I
okay then. But
don't
it's such a
bet.
But
clear
you better
win.
put a
It's a
No,
clear
no,
dollar
no.
on
win.
the
I,
Rams
bruh,
and turn
even
that
on the
around.
Patriots, I don't even bet $100 on the games. You know how much money I would have made this season by just putting my whole account on just a Patriot win. Patriot win. You know how much money I would have made? I don't even bet on my fucking Patriot games like that for $100.
Okay.
What?
All right. Next up, Bears versus Packers. Who y'all got?
Give me
I think
the
the Packers are gonna
Bears.
try and little bro
I'm
them
picking.
again.
Actually,
Okay.
If they
hold up.
haven't already split the, did they
Hold
split
up.
already?
Yeah, I don't know yet. Come back to me. I have to go look at something. Yeah, come back. I just said that they could beat them, but this one isn't as clear. Come back to me.
I think Caleb Williams is on a 6-game win streak, 7-game win streak. What's the Bears win streak record right now?
Oh,
Um,
the current Bears win streak right
no,
now,
they're not
because
on a
they
win streak.
lost against the Packers before the
Yeah,
Browns. They lost but keep in mind in that game could have went into an overtime game because it came down to a fourth quarter play, 4th and 7, 4th and 10, or some shit like that. I can't really remember right now.
it
But
came
the
down to the
only
wire.
thing is yeah, it came down to the
Game
wire.
sealing
And
interception.
it came to Matt LaFleur and the defensive coordinator calling a super clean defensive scheme on that last play because for literally 2 or 3 seconds, as that play was developing, nobody was open.
Mm.
Literally nobody was open. So when people are starting to try to blame like Caleb or trying to blame the head coach like Ben John, they're like, bro, why would you go for it on 4th and da da da? Like my nigga, that was a good ass like thing that he called. It was a better coverage play.
Give me the Bears. My bad. Excuse me. Give me the Bears because they
So
did.
Bears with the sweep.
Yeah.
No,
Give me the
Season
Packers,
sweep.
man. I think they're gonna split the division.
give me the.
I mean, yeah, my bad. The Packers with the sweep. Yeah, my bad.
Give me the Bears. They're gonna split.
Give me the Packers. They lost Micah Parsons. I know that's a huge loss, but I
But
like them to
they
little
still
bro.
have other people on the defense,
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, give me.
It's
a
not like
huge
a huge
loss.
loss.
It is a huge loss
It
for
is a
them.
huge loss.
But I
Dev, you
still
took
like the
the
Packers to
Packers.
little bro them in the
Pick the
end.
Packers.
I like the Packers to little bro them in the end. That's all it really is.
So
It
I
comes
got
down to
the
the fourth quarter.
The
Fourth
Bears.
I got
quarter.
I got the Packers going to the playoffs, winning the first game because they're not clinching, winning the first game, right,
And then
then
going
probably
home after.
and going home after in round 2. I don't have the
Yeah.
Packers going all the way, but
Oh,
I
I
got the
thought you
Packers
said they
putting
were
up a
Super
fight.
Bowl contenders.
They are. It
When did I
depends
say
on.
that?
No,
You
they're
said that
know
at
what
gonna
I
the
lose to
beginning of the
the
say?
season.
49ers. They're gonna
It
lose to the
depends
49ers.
on
You said at the beginning
who
of the
they play
season,
in their matchups
you know,
and
the
how
And
it's.
that's what I'm saying. If it's
Yeah,
the first round versus the Bears, which I doubt, if
I
it's the
doubt
first
it.
round versus the Bears, it's going to be a toss up. It's going to be a toss
Yeah,
up.
it's how the playoff pictures ends up
How it
because you don't want to
looks.
play certain teams in the first. You rather play them later down. You don't want to play
Exactly.
certain teams later down. You want to
Exactly.
play them first. That's how it kind of works out. So when we get to like week 16, I don't know if that'll be my week.
no,
We'll be
week
trying to
16.
figure out who is
Well,
how the
this
playoff
is
picture
week
looks.
16 right now.
Oh, so there you go. Whatever, 17. I don't know if that's me or not. I hope not.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit.
No, I think because I got next week, so your week will be the playoffs. You're going to be the first week in the playoffs, and then Gavin will be week 2 in the playoffs.
Wild card weekend, baby.
Yeah.
is it?
Perfect person
But
to
we
tell
got
y'all
Is
that.
it the
18
end of
Oh,
the
weeks
season?
of the regular season. What do y'all?
Yeah, because I thought I was like the end of the season. Because I was just, you feel me?
Because
You
it's
got
Yeah.
17 weeks.
4 games.
Is it 17 or 18? It's 17.
17.
Yeah.
It's
18.
18 weeks.
17 games plus a bye. It's 18.
Basically,
Oh, it's 18.
I'm
So
supposed to
Gavin's
be
getting
on week 18. That's when
yeah.
I did the last show, I was supposed to be week
Oh,
18. So
So Neil,
that's how that works.
you'll be because I'm week 17. You're the last week, Neil, and then Gavin's gonna have the
okay.
first
Week
week.
18. Yeah, we
Yeah,
do have 18 weeks.
yeah.
So I'll be the last week.
You'll be the last week to end off the regular season.
And then yeah, we can talk about matchups in my week.
Okay. Chargers versus Cowboys, man. Who y'all got?
Give me the Cowboys. I like an upset.
Ooh,
I
okay.
like the upset. It's at Jerry World, and I know people are notorious for playing great at Jerry World, but they didn't announce Dak Prescott was sitting out. They didn't announce a couple things, so I think Dallas believes they can do something, and I believe in that blue star on the field, bruh.
Bro,
Uh,
you talking about Justin
And
Herbert going against that defense.
yeah,
I believe in the San Diego Superchargers. Charge them up. San Diego
I think they
Superchargers.
left the Charger at home in this one. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
I think
telling
they
you
leave the
guys,
I
Charger at
will
home.
the
agree with
Eagles,
Niels here.
the,
I'll
the
agree with Niels.
Eagles play the day before, and if the Eagles win, the Cowboys have absolutely nothing to play for. Give me the San Diego Superchargers.
And who do the Eagles play? Shit, they
The
might play
Eagles
easy.
play on Saturday.
Damn it, they got Washington.
Ah,
Oh,
The
wow. So
Eagles play the
they
Commanders.
wow, that's so trash.
Damn,
That should be a
Trav.
free. That should be a
Damn,
free
Trav.
win.
We have nothing to play for. I'm
You have
That that
picking
that
everything to
Superchargers.
play for.
that should be
You
a
know,
free win for the
Jerry's gonna
Eagles.
sit
That
here
should
gonna
be a
be
free win,
like,
bro. I gotta
oh,
pray on the Commanders to win now.
it's
For
okay.
Trav's sake.
Jerry's gonna be out here and say, yo, if
Give me
you sit down and give me trash results, you're not getting paid next year and all that. So
depending on what happens Saturday. Give me the Cowboys. If the Eagles lose, I got the Cowboys winning.
give me the
Mm.
Cowboys winning
If
regardless.
So
if
we'll
if
find
the
out on
Eagles win,
Saturday, which is
yeah, we'll
great.
find out Saturday. So this
I'm
this
home is Saturday,
this
which is great.
Give me the
this is
Cowboys.
a to be determined.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I might even try
Give
to
me the
head to the bar and
Cowboys.
watch one of these games.
They never
I
had a to be determined on the pot. All right, so I'm
Nah,
gonna
All right,
put
give me the
to be.
Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. Give me the
Give me
Cowboys.
the
give me the
Cowboys, man.
Cowboys as well.
Give me the Cowboys. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's
That blue
crazy. I'm the
star.
only one on the panel who picked the San Diego
I gotta
Superchargers.
pick
But
for
y'all
you,
crazy.
bro. I gotta pick for
Y'all
you.
It
crazy.
depends on what happens Saturday. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm
All right,
telling you,
Just
Bucks
the Eagles
versus
are gonna
Panthers.
win.
All right, Bucks versus
Justin Herbert
Panthers.
is going to ball out against a Dallas.
He'll ball out, but it doesn't matter if they lose. Don't matter. He got for
True,
400 yards, but it don't matter if they lose.
true.
Bucks versus Panthers. Give me the Bucks.
What man? Nobody care about that team, bro. Stop it.
Well,
Nobody care about
they
those
are
Well,
seven.
it
two
is a
teams
division
in the
game and it's a playoff team.
fucking thing, playing for
It's
the
a playoff. We
division,
have
playing for the
that.
playoff.
Give
Your
me the
team is not
Panthers.
fucking in the
Give me
playoffs,
the
not playing for
Panthers.
shit because they
Give
just
me the
sat their QB.
Panthers.
Give
Give me
me
the
the
Panthers.
Bucks.
The Bucks are have lost 6 of the last 7 games. So give me the Panthers.
Okay.
Give me the
They're
Bucks.
folding. They're another team that's folding that Gavin thought was,
Give me Baker.
just got a
Give me
clear
Baker
win, bro.
Mayfield,
Give
man.
me
Give
Baker
me Baker. Give me Baker
Mayfield.
Mayfield.
I don't know, bro. They
Give me
folded,
Baker.
bro.
Give me Baker
Just like
Mayfield.
Shador
They
and
folded,
also
bro. Don't do it.
the Falcons.
Don't they folded? Don't do it.
You know what,
Uh,
Neil? I'm gonna side with you this time, and I'm gonna take the Panthers. I want to pick Baker Mayfield so bad, but
But he
something
folded
tells me
so bad
they're
last week.
gonna have an epic collapse, and then Todd Bowles' job is gonna be on the line for no reason.
Something,
I feel
yes, there
that's
you go.
what it's
Something
about.
I don't
about
know why y'all saying that. That's crazy.
I
the
don't want
Bengals
his
and
job to be on the line,
Dolphins.
but if he loses
I
against the
know
Panthers, his job is on the line.
his getting
I don't want
fired.
another black man not to have a job, but
He's getting fired.
this is a game. You was not supposed to lose to the Falcons,
Yeah, that's why he's getting fired this year.
and you damn sure better not lose to the Panthers.
He's not.
Put me down for the Panthers.
Give me the Bucks.
Dolphins versus Bengals, man. Who y'all got?
That's a pretty good game.
Give
In
me
terms
Joe
of like just
Burrow.
what it is, I like. Damn, I want to pick the Dolphins, but I like
Give me
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow.
He's back. He wants
Well,
to
you
have
want to
fun.
pick the Dolphins, the third string quarterback that's starting? You're picking the Dolphins?
I
Okay.
want to. I
I'm
didn't say
picking
that.
the
I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow. I want to, but let's go ahead and give Joe Burrow,
Give me the
a
Bengals
dub.
and Joe Burrow.
I want him to be happy and stay in Cincinnati, and I need Cincinnati to change up things. Any other team, he might actually be down. Joe Burrow on any of these teams, my team, Gavin's team, any of our teams, might really do something.
My team's already doing something. We already beat the Bengals. So the
But Joe Burrow is better than Drake May.
no,
Is
he's
one
not. Uh,
What happened to I love Joe Burrow? What happened to that? You said that week
I
one.
love Joe Burrow,
I
but it's
picked
my
Joe Burrow.
fucking
I picked Joe
Drake.
Burrow.
Drake May is my goddamn QB, the leading candidate for MVP after the Rams beat the Seahawks. Matthew Stafford will be the leading candidate for MVP, and I'm
all I
okay
said
with
is
that.
Joe Burrow would be better on any of.
But
Give
like
me
I
the
said,
Bengals, Trav. Give me the Bengals. Who you
Yeah,
got, man?
give
Who
me
you got?
Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
Oh, so everybody picked Bengals. Oh, okay. Moving on. Pats versus Ravens. Who y'all got?
Give me the Patriots.
Give me Lamar Jackson, man. Give me Lamar. Give me Lamar Jackson, man. Patriots
All right.
have been exposed, and you're gonna see
Oh,
Lamar Jackson with
Give me
2 rushing
Drake.
touchdowns in
Drake
the
May
second half.
May. Give me
That's
Drake.
berserk, but
Drake May
okay.
May. Keep in mind that the first game of the season, the Ravens literally blew a 44-point game where they were up 20 as well. So, losing to
so both
Superman
teams knows what it's like
isn't.
to blow leads.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Except the
that's all it
Ravens be
really is.
choking leads all the time. We don't really. This is
Fair.
a real
I mean,
thing
well, the
that doesn't
Ravens
really happen
they
all the time.
didn't have an
So.
easy ass schedule either, so
But the
That's
Ravens
fair.
also had their, nobody had faith in the Patriots this season. We was a 4-3 team for 2
including
years.
you, including
I
you.
said we would be at least fighting for the wild card with 10 wins.
You said you
That is
had
what
the
I said.
you said you had the Patriots winning. I think you said 6 wins. That's what you
No,
said.
the fuck I didn't. I said the
Okay, I'll go
Patriots
back.
would
I'll go
win
back and watch episode 1.
10
That's fine.
wins. We would get 10 wins fighting for a wild card spot. We got 11, and it's almost in the AFC. It's almost going through Foxborough. We just need Bo Nix to just, fuck up, which
All
he
right.
will.
So, Neil, who'd you pick?
The only good team, because just say it.
No,
Just say it.
no,
Just
no,
say it.
because the last
Just
time
say
I
it.
did that,
Just say it.
I got
Just say
embarrassed.
it. Just say it. You didn't get embarrassed. You just lost to the fucking reigning MVP. And that's all right. We got punched in the mouth by the reigning MVP who was literally saying, hey, you may be the
Who you
leading
got? Who you got,
MVP
Neil? Who
candidate
you
right
got?
now, but let's just chill for a little bit. I'm trying to get my Super Bowl right now because, feel me, this other nigga just snapped his
Oh,
ACL and I don't have to
man.
see him.
Fuck.
And he's relying on us so he don't have to see Lamar neither.
Do not make me look bad for a second week in a row. Give me the Patriots, bro.
Okay. Clutch, who you got?
God, bro.
Give me the Patriots, man.
I'm the only one that chose the Ravens. All right, cool.
See, this is what
Y'all know,
happens.
what's going to happen now.
You see what happens now? Oh my God, bro.
Nah, bro. I
What's going to happen
know.
now?
No, I know what you're thinking, Neil, but this is a different circumstance. We didn't take Dev didn't take the underdog this time. We did. The Patriots are not favored. The Ravens are actually.
Falcons versus Cardinals, man. Battle for the birds. Who y'all got?
Battle for the birds.
Right on.
Go ahead and give me Kirk Cousins and the Falcons.
I
Go ahead,
got
do it.
Carson. I got Carson Wentz. Who y'all got?
Yeah, this guy. Hey, Kyle Pitts has been unlocked before we end up getting. He might not be with the team by the end of the season. Just don't send him to the Patriots. Just don't send him to the Patriots.
Oh yeah, because we Hunter Henry is like 30, 31, ain't it? We could get a young tight end. That's
Do
lit.
not send him to the
You're right.
Patriots.
We could get we could get a really nice young tight end.
So give me the Falcons. Just give me the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons, man. Give me the Falcons. Because I don't know
And
what the hell I don't know what the hell the
I don't know.
Cardinals are.
Honestly, this is so funny. As much as we haven't bagged on them as much, the Cardinals are just a nobody team, a know nothing team. Surprisingly, not
Because
surprisingly,
Kyler
but
Murray has been hurt. Nobody's
even
really
with Kyle
passing
Murray
the
been hurt,
ball.
it's just
I was
like
just about to say, what are you
Yes,
talking about? Even when Kyler Murray was starting, don't make it seem like they was just out
we
here
were.
getting 13 wins
because
on the
I was,
season.
yes, I'm
Yeah, we
getting to
weren't
my
looking at
second
them at
point.
all,
I'm getting to
and
my
it
second point.
sucks. It
See,
sucks
the
because they got
second
Marvin
point,
Harrison Jr.
yeah, that's the second
Yeah.
point. They're not building around Marvin Harrison Jr. because Kyler Murray
Sucks.
isn't throwing the ball to him and they're not building the offense around him. Also, we can also now point out, I think Cliff Kingsbury wasn't the problem. Yeah, he got the job. Like, yeah, he wasn't supposed to quote unquote get the job and da da da. He wasn't the problem. Clearly,
The
he wasn't.
Falcons are playing on the road.
Yeah,
So
no.
who you got, Trav?
Uh,
Is this right? Clearly, the Falcons are the favorite because for some reason
the
everything at Arizona.
Cardinals are a sneaky good team because they have this way of beating teams they should not beat. Um, I'm gonna pick the Falcons, but something just tells me they're gonna give this game away, dog. Like I don't know.
We are a team that gives games away, but if we ride the momentum, I just don't want to. God, bro. Arthur Blank, do not hire this nigga if we win, bro. Do not do this, bro.
Hey, Gavin, who you got, man?
Dumbass Falcons.
Yeah, all right. Jags versus Broncos, man. Who do y'all got?
Third best game of the week, maybe
Me,
fourth.
the Jaguars.
The Jaguar? Well, okay. All right. Never mind. All right. Trav, who you got?
You only know the only reason why I'm picking the Jaguars.
Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence
he's
is
picking
No,
the Jaguars because he
why.
wants first place.
That's why.
They're not getting first place.
The
yeah.
Jags
Keep
have
in
looked.
mind, you do understand that if we had, even if we tie with the same record, the Broncos are still number one overall, and it's because of the game. The game that decides everything is the Raiders game that we lost in the beginning of the season. Like
Mhm.
literally, that's it. Like the Raiders game that's literally the game that decides who's number one between us and the Broncos.
The trash team, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game that we lost in the
First
beginning of the
game of the
season, the first
season.
game of the season. Literally
That's
like
okay.
that's how you know every game counts. Because now the literal one game that we lost at the beginning of the season, the first game we lost is the one that's biting us in the ass because regardless or not, if we was tied with the Broncos, they were still first place because they have a better average in points because we lost to the Raiders. They didn't lose to the Raiders. That's it.
Yeah, plus they have one of the top defenses in the league, and their points allowed is among the top three, I think. So,
Uh,
all right,
Trevor
I'm going
Lawrence.
Neil,
Denver.
who you got?
I'm not sure. Trevor Lawrence has been playing like a Greek statue these last 3 games, which is good, but
Me the Jaguars.
no, I'm not gonna do it. Give me the Broncos.
Give me the
That's
Florida
fine.
team, man. Give me the Florida team. Give me the Florida team. It's the only Florida team.
Man, no, he wanted to pick the Broncos. I'm about to slap them, bro.
No, man, no, bro. This is the only Florida team that's left. What are you talking about? The
Yeah,
Bucks
the
not
The
going
Bucks
nowhere.
are
You can't
going to
trust
the
the Bucks.
playoffs, bro.
The Bucks is not doing nothing. The
The
only
Bucks going
team
to the
that's left
playoffs, bro.
is the damn Jacksonville Jaguars. Now they're gonna get to the
I
playoffs and
will
get
be
their ass
rooting for
whooped.
them if they make the playoffs, which they
Bro, the
should.
Bucks are about to get to the playoffs. I'm about to see a Bucks game, bro. About
What?
to
We
go
All right.
drive to Tampa.
hey, we
Steelers
go.
versus Lions. Who y'all got?
Give me the Lions.
It depends on what. Wait, I
Give
gotta
me
look
the
at
Lions
Pittsburgh.
dropping 40.
Is it
Ooh,
time for them
Give
to
me the
win or
Lions
lose?
dropping 40.
It
ooh.
depends. Is it
Give
their
me the
time to
Lions
win?
dropping 40.
Wait, what are the Steelers
Give me
at?
the
They're at 8
Lions
win. Oh,
dropping.
wait, the Steelers are actually probably at quota right now. They only got
Give me
they can
the
only win one more game before they
give
9-8,
me
bruh.
the
Give me the Lions, man. Give me Jared Goff.
give me
Y'all
the
gonna put some
Lions.
Oh
respect
yeah,
on
give me the
Jared Goff's
Lions.
name.
Give
Give
me
me
Y'all
the
the
gonna put some
Lions.
respect
Lions.
on Jared Goff's name.
I,
That
I'll
Give me the
join
man,
you in
did
that.
y'all
Lions.
Yeah,
see his
he was good.
last game? That man was balling.
Shout
I
out
Y'all
to
mean,
gonna
the
him.
put some
Lions are
respect on
effectively out
Jared
of the
Goff's name.
playoffs, but if they somehow win out and the 49ers fuck up,
They're a situation.
they can be in there because
They're a
keep in
situation.
mind the Eagles, the Bears, and the Packers are probably gonna make it. The Buccaneers is gonna make it. The Rams and the Seahawks are so here's the thing. The Rams are gonna get it. The Bucks, the Bears, the Eagles, right? The Seahawks automatically and potentially the 49ers automatically because if they beat the Seahawks, which they have a tendency of doing, they're probably automatic in there. That means there's only one spot left, meaning that there is a chance that if the Packers fuck up, because they can, the Lions could actually make it in. Like their season isn't over. Like I know they say their season is effectively over, but if the Green Bay Packers fuck up, keeping in mind the first game that they can't fuck up on is against the Bears because if they get 5 losses and the Lions win, they're going to be 1 game behind.
Trav, who you
Okay,
got, man?
damn. Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers, man. I trust in Mike Tomlin, man, to rally the troops.
Trust in Mike Tomlin, but I have no faith in Aaron Rodgers.
This is the game they lose, and then they probably win out.
Give me the
Yeah.
Lions
Yeah, I
dropping
remember they gotta be
40.
9-8.
The
So
Lions dropping
out of these
40.
They
last
might,
three
they might,
games,
they might be 8-9 this year. They might want to switch it up and be 8-9 this year. I don't
one
know.
of the two, they only got
It might,
like
it might be Mike. It might be Mike Tomlin's first losing season as a head coach.
Nah,
yeah.
it's
All right,
not because
so
he's
give me the
actually
Lions,
gonna be
man.
able to
Give me the
beat
All
Lions.
right.
the. He's gonna beat the Browns, bro. Like, come
Thank
on,
That's
you.
like
what I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say.
With
He's
the
gonna
Browns.
beat the
like
Browns.
he's gonna beat the Browns.
As much
That's
as
the
I like
9,
Shador,
bro.
but
Like,
that's a divisional game. They already know the
yeah,
I
Browns.
don't
and
I don't
Shador
get speaking of
ass.
the Browns, I don't understand how the Browns is constantly getting damn near the first draft every single season for the last how many years and still hasn't come up with anything. This makes no sense.
Because
You
the
Dog,
want to
man.
talk about
organization
you
is
want to talk
actually bad.
yes, but you're talking about the Falcons being malpractice. What about Cleveland? This is
That's beyond
insane.
malpractice. I gotta look up a new
They're
synonym for that.
just
Actually, I can't lie to you. That's
nah.
beyond.
That's
The
just
Jets
them.
and the Browns have redefined what malpractice is.
But
Nah, that's not
at least the
They
Jets
malpractice.
had
That's
at least the Jets
just
had Mark Sanchez. At least the Jets actually had someone that was actually doing something, and then they just kind of right because
Well,
Robert
hold
Saleh
on. I
he
could say
actually
that. I could low-key say that with the Browns when they had Baker Mayfield for a little bit, and I think
but they
I'm
didn't do anything
they
with it.
made it to the
the playoffs
playoffs, and
once.
then everybody said we can do better than Baker. Threw him to the wolves. Y'all traded for Deshaun. Y'all bitch ass niggas got fucking wrecked, and that's why y'all in this fucking hellhole that y'all in, cause y'all niggas in Cleveland fucking suck. And
And
there
like
goes
I
my
said, the
rant on the
Jets
Cleveland
All right.
fans being
and the
trash.
Browns.
49ers versus Colts. Who y'all got?
Give me the Colts. I'm not gonna hesitate on this one. Philip
Oh,
Rivers
y'all
needs
y'all believe in Phillip Rivers now?
Phil. I was hoping for Philip. I don't think I would bagged on him. I just said I expect him to go for like I don't know how much attempts. 30? No. 30 passing attempts? No, that's ridiculous. Um, he lost last week and he's due for a win before the season ends. This has got to be the only other one. Let me check Indianapolis's the rest of the seasons. Indianapolis. Wait, hold on. Oh, I ended up back at the Dolphins. How?
I don't know, but they play the Jaguars on the Texans, the number one
How the fuck
defense
did I
in
Give,
end
the
up
give
with
me,
this
give
Dolphins?
me, give me
There we
Phillip
go.
Rivers. Phillip Rivers is not gonna lose two straight. Give me Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, because I
Phillip
was.
Rivers is shaking off the cobwebs and the dust and the rust and all that stiffness.
Yeah.
He's about to pull up and throw.
Live long.
This one, he might be able to have his 35 attempts. He's going to have
Yeah,
his 30
this one
through the
might
air.
have to. Because
Give me the 49ers, man.
after this, the Indianapolis has Jacksonville and Houston. They're not winning Houston. Jacksonville is gonna make their mark and with by beating Indianapolis. This is the game.
Hey, shout out to we might trade for Jonathan Taylor next year.
That might be interesting. I'm not against it. That might
All
be.
right. Trav, you went? Who you got?
Pick the 49ers.
All right.
Camille, who did you
That's
pick?
it. That's it. That's it for predictions, man. Take us out.
Oh
Nah,
wait, before that,
wait, hold on.
there's who won?
Was there a
What
game?
was the records last week?
Yeah, I don't think we never went over the
Camille,
records.
Gavin, who did you pick for the 49ers and Colts?
I got Indianapolis.
I got the 49ers.
We not doing Eagles and Commanders?
Eagles win.
I think did we not pick?
No, bro. We don't need to, bro. Y'all love talk about stat pad, and then you talk about Eagles versus the goddamn
I mean,
Commanders.
he
Come
wants
on, man.
to, you know.
All right, no. So I'm gonna leave it
So
off.
what was the
Leave it
last
off.
week?
I could have did Eagles.
What
Yeah,
was
last
the?
week it's all good, man.
Yeah, we just do a quick run through last week. What was the record?
last week the winner was, I believe it was Dev. Yes. So last week, Camille came in at last place, 6-8. We picked 14 games. Me and Gavin tied for second place with 7-7. And last week, the winner, my man Dev, 11-3. He killed it.
Facts.
Facts.
All right, if we
I get it right sometimes. I get it right sometimes.
get
I definitely went with my heart on the last ones. So
yeah, I mean, there's only literally there's like 4 games we ain't picked, and that's the Eagles, Commanders, Vikings, Giants, Chiefs, Titans, Jets, Saints. All them games kind of mid.
Bro, those
all of
games
them
is
are kind of
ass.
mid. Like Philadelphia is probably the best of the four,
Nah,
but
the best of the 4 is probably Vikings, Giants.
stop.
All right, so now that's it, man. We gonna leave it, man. That's it. Y'all boys don't want to pick no more games, so we done
Now
here.
we
We
could add
already
one toilet bowl game in there. Who do you
I feel like
expect to win between the Jets and the Saints?
Falcons and Cardinals is a toilet bowl game.
low key that ties it, but
Not
yeah.
really. The
We're a
toilet
mid
bowl
ass
games.
team, but with when you play against the Cardinals, yeah,
All
that
right,
kind
you
of
know,
ties
yeah, all right, cool. You
I'll let
know,
it
them
tie
teams
it up.
ass anyways. Let's leave.
Yeah.
Tired of this fucking Falcons fan being on my screen.
Hey man, it's all right, bro. You know, shit, don't fold next time.
Do
That's
fucking
it, man.
be 30 and
Ladies and
0.
gentlemen, always remember that consistency is key. So when you start off on a good foot, when you start off out with a lead, when you are up 21-0, don't take your foot off the gas, or else you will end up like the Patriots, losing out on an opportunity to lock up the first seed and the number one. You know what? I'm gonna let it go. It's all good.
Yeah, because your
Ladies and
team's not in
gentlemen,
the playoffs, so you
thank
better not
you
talk.
for
Don't
coming back
Yeah.
to America's favorite pastime, passing time with the bros. We had some beautiful games last week. We got some wonderful games coming up this week. It is getting down to the end. The playoff race is almost done. I'm pretty sure, not gonna lie, by the time we hit uh by the time we hit the end of week 16, we should have a pretty good idea of what the playoffs look like. We're not gonna make it to week 18 and the playoffs are not locked in. So I
We're
don't think
probably
that's
gonna
I
be like
gotcha.
that because there's a bunch of people. NFC is really like the NFC is defined by a loss. Like if anybody takes a loss, their seeding is fucked all the way up.
True.
So, you know, the
You don't look like
AFC,
the
the
playoff
only thing
picture
that
for
needs to
ESPN.
happen is that in the AFC, if the Broncos lose twice and we win, then you know, AFC woo. And then that's it. That's pretty much it. If they
all
lose
right.
twice and we win out, woo,
All right. And
Foxborough.
so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming back. It was another wonderful pod. My name is Clutch Gold. You can find me YouTube, x.com, Instagram, etc., etc. And then we got my man OMG is Dev. find him at the YouTube, find him on IG as well. Neil Appeal for Real. You can find him on TikTok. You can find him on Twitch. You can find him on YouTube. And Dark Knight Games. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on Twitch as well. You can also find him on IG. So it was another beautiful episode. Thank you guys for being with us. Moral of the story, young men out there in the streets, please, please, please
Be
do
smart.
not risk it all, bro. Be smart. Don't start, man. Be smart. Play your part, man. Be
Mhm.
smart. Have a heart, man.
Don't go for
Be
gold.
smart. Yeah. Yeah. So be smart. She's not a work of art, man. So again,
Bars.
keep your focus, maintain. Love y'all, boys. I hope you all have a wonderful week. To the people at home, thank you guys for joining us as well. I know this episode is stupid long. Everybody wants to make my episode the longest one. I can't never get these guys to shut up, man. But we love it anyway. Everyone have a great weekend. The playoffs are almost upon us. And if you guys thought we were energetic now, wait until the energy is through the roof for the playoffs, man.
Wait till we
So
make.
have a good night. Any last words?
Drake May won't be the MVP when the Rams win tomorrow.
Let's hope no one
I have
folds
accepted this.
during this.
But if they do happen to lose,
let's hope no one folds.
Drake May will
All
be the current MVP. Bye, guys. You know, it's a
Don't.
Go
Patriots
Eagles.
live.
Y'all have a good
Go
night.
Eagles. Go Eagles. Go Eagles. Good
And
night.
Patriots. Go Eagles and Patriots.
Oh,
Go Eagles and Patriots.
where is this
Yay.
talk happening at towards the
Yeah,
end?
go Eagles and Patriots. Well, it's really go Rams. Go Sean
You're
McVay
lucky
and
I didn't
Rams.
pull out the sound effects. I'd have had
You
that.
feel me? Just cut it off while they're recording. You just cut the recording off as I'm talking. You feel me? Because I'm just gonna keep talking about Drake May. Because Drake May is amazing. You feel me? Current, MVP.
Go
All right, y'all be
Eagles.
safe out here, man.
You know,
Please,
all
dude,
that and a
be
bag of
safe.
chips. Drake May.